CMPRadio.net. It's the station. CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
You silly, baby. You silly, baby. You know that? She keep talking about how you swap a dime out for a penny. Then she turn around and swap the LeBron out for a rookie. What up, DC? You can't talk that slick shit to me, baby. I be having these nightmares, though. I wake up shaking and shit. So I just hold my son. But when he ain't there, I just hold shorty. But shit, when she ain't there, shit get dark. Yeah. Dog, if it was up to me, you would have waited for me to say goodbye. I seen your mom and she held on to me. She strong as hell, but dog, I still see the pain in her eyes. Your son just turned 5. Yeah, hey, I seen niggas post RIPs, pictures all on the T's. Never questioned how many of them was checking up on your seat. I mean, hey, who am I to say? I never count they pay. I only lose count when I count my days. AI shit, the braids was backwards. A nigga just hated practice. Streets crazy, straps on the body like straight jackets. You fucking deadbeat, I found the way, daddy. Seen so many people cross me, the cross on my face tatted. Fuck a role model, I'm a soul child. They wanna brag about who they friends met. My boy met God, what's realer than that? I ride by the street where he died. Tried to relive this shit like if he just Mom ain't get how I would act some days. One time I had explained how many people you get hit up that's from back the day. Well, I'm half your age and half of us already passed away. Can't imagine pain, can't have no class reunion, sad to say. I could have been making the average pace and fuck that, bitch, I'm a grown man. Never been one to hold hands, unless we was slow dance, We been in top 3, they ain't give rappers no chance. She twerk on me, ladder in my pocket, that's her pole dance. Questioning how I think, but am I wrong? You go to 10 weddings in 1 year, you'll start thinking about having your own. So imagine back-to-back funerals for so long, you'll start thinking about what happened if you was going honestly.
Can't go back to the old me. I dropped a tear from my woody. My nigga died with the chopper like Kobe. Commandeer to some Jodeci, Off-white belt looking like caution tape. Praying that them lawyers do some magic, Penny Hardaway. Whole hood shift with certain niggas die. Ops buried next to you, we step over them, Allen I. Don't ask me why I'm teary-eyed. Nigga, you should be here, see his son when he go to prom. Thinking I should tear these niggas up while I load this 9. I'm just trying to beat the odds. Nightmares is in my palm, felt so real. I left a nigga holy, got him close with God. Niggas in the mountains, I'ma take the ride. He did 11, fucking with that white girl, Della Dime. Beam green like that close friend shit. Birdie mama still doing hair, that mean you still could get your wig split. Shuddy, I be killing it. Her grandma thinks she
CMPRadio.net, man. It's Monday, October 4th. You know what that means? 5 days till homecoming, right? 5 days till you're outside, around people that are happy to be graduates and alumni of the Chester High. Can I get some applause?
The old Chester?
You
said, can you get some?
You
are the applause.
We will be at homecoming. We will have a table. We will have microphones. We will have cameras there.
Whoa, the city letting y'all do that shit again?
We doing that shit again, bro.
I thought they banned y'all 1 year.
They tried.
They probably tried to ban Not for T.
Not see, there you go. No,
no, they tried. They definitely tried to ban us.
But no, they tried to ban the whole city.
The whole city?
It was the whole city.
When I thought 1 year they stopped it. They said
told us we couldn't have it.
But we had.
Talked about it. It wasn't the same.
Nah, it was.
It was the same.
This year it probably won't be the same.
This year is definitely going to be the same.
Listen,
you can't do anything.
This year.
It's gonna be crazy because last year we didn't have it.
It's gonna be lit.
Right. It's gonna be crazy.
And the High just won championship, and they good.
And I'm not getting drunk.
Everybody going up there. I
promise I'm not drinking any woo juice until after it's over.
I'll be leaving early. I'm going to the Def Comedy Jam show.
Dante, shout out.
That joint was lit, Dante.
Yo, you start.
He wasn't there, but it was lit.
Yo, you starting early in the morning, bro. We just came on, man. Yo, you should.
He wasn't there, but it was lit.
Yo, he starting early in the morning. He wrong.
What's the name of this drink?
What?
What's the name of what?
Oh, I gotta edit that. I thought I edited it. You don't see me typing all that stuff?
We did.
Right.
I was wondering why it just told me Mental Health Talk was live. I just clicked on it. Sorry, y'all. It's the morning meeting. We did.
It's the morning meeting with just Pierre.
Wait. Ashley said she getting lit at homecoming this year. Shout out to the Chester Clippers, man, for their 6th win for Friday Night Lights. Definitely pulled through. They said they shouldn't have let them score that often. But they kept putting JV in the rotation. Shout out to them.
JV in the rotation, right? Sometimes you can get in your own way, right? Sometimes you can think it's over, but it's not quite over yet. And that's where Chester has, I think, that Interborough game,
Chester
right?
got
They
nothing but critics.
undervalue their opponent. You can't. Every opponent is the greatest team in the world, bro. If you prepare for that like that, you'll go into a battle. If you go in there,
So they shouldn't
this
have let
ain't nothing.
JV
We
in?
got this, huh?
They shouldn't have let JV in?
I mean,
That's tradition.
after you're
That's
up,
tradition.
at least
They
up
was-
4 scores, 28 points, you let JV in.
They was up.
That's
weren't up 4
tradition.
scores. They weren't
so
up
they
by
should have
28
let
points.
JV in.
They weren't up by 28 points.
They was
4
up.
scores.
They was up 3 touchdowns. The first time they put.
Abraham Lincoln, 4 scores. That's what he said.
So
7 years
they
ago.
was up 3 touchdowns the first time they put JV in. That's when they scored.
4 scores.
Then the second time they put JV in, they was up 4
They
touchdowns.
didn't. I guarantee you, if you ask the coaches, they'll tell you.
So it was a coach that told me that. So I mean,
Okay.
you know, I was down at the Panthers game. They was talking about it.
She is Miss Info.
right, she definitely is.
So
I
I mean,
don't
they
don't
did.
see nothing wrong with them putting JV in.
It
You're
was
supposed to. That's part of sports.
get them ready. So, but he basically was saying they shouldn't have never scored. He said, but you know, we put JV in, and that's the only time they scored.
They
is when we
scored
put
the
JV.
first possession of the game against Varsity.
Bro, I'm
was
just telling
7
you
to
what
nothing.
was said to me.
It was 7-0. Westchester
Yeah.
scored first. 7-0.
It's like Mo Nelson said, they don't get no burn till you up 40.
right.
Listen,
Y'all don't come in the game.
Y'all don't come in.
I'm
the
not
game.
saying when they
y'all
go
here
in.
next year.
Hold on. I'm not saying when they come in the game. I'm just saying I just thought it was tradition that you kind of let JV come in if you're beating the team.
and a little
No,
bit.
I'm
I
saying.
don't know what the levels
No,
of
I'm
the
saying
score
when you
should be.
beating them by 40 because you put these JV bulls in and the team can turn right up on them and come back. Yeah, not
You
when it's-
seen Daddy Prayer Twin?
We saw Daddy on the weekend.
Yeah. He was in the building, outside, chilling, doing his thing,
Dress fly, wasn't he?
kissing babies, shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. Oh, they had
Like a
they
real
He
had
was
pimp.
politicking.
they had
Like
brother
a
they had brother Leach on the mic. You know what I'm saying? He was on the
Who,
mic
Fred
down
2.0?
there.
Oh my God.
Who?
Fred 2.0?
Oh shit, I mean brother Leach. They had brother Leach on the mic. He was
Fred
MCing. You
2.0.
know what I'm saying?
I seen him up the bonnets with his trench coat on and his glasses.
Thad was working the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
You seen who? Where?
You said he had a what?
I seen him up the bonnets with his trench coat on and his glasses.
Oh my God.
Fred Green 2.0. That they really thought it was him. That's why I keep saying 2.0. I'm not being disrespectful. They like, oh, when did Fred start coming back in the bonnets? I said, that's not Fred. I said, yo, that's not Fred. They like, it's not. You walk right past. They swore.
Yeah, but nah though. But see, everybody was wondering what Daddy was talking about. See, I'm not even going to disclose what he was talking about. Plus, your main man trying to get an exclusive interview live on the air with our guy, man, and we going to
He not coming back up here. You going to him?
Huh?
He not gonna come back up here. You going to
He's
him?
gonna come right here. What are you talking about? Well, he's not going. He's gonna come right here. So I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Who coming up? Daddy Dad?
Yeah, he gonna come up. You know what I'm saying?
Like a pimp.
And he's going to
Can you please,
he's gonna
like-
set the record straight, man. We're gonna do an exclusive joint. Ain't nobody got no exclusive
Yeah.
interview with him,
Can I
bro.
put my
One on
music
one.
in the background noise
Live.
for their interview?
I do.
Pierre?
Yeah.
I do.
Can I pick
I
the
do.
the
I
music
said with
in the
him.
interview?
I do have an interview with him.
Yeah, see, you went too far with him, I heard.
What? I didn't go as far as I should have.
I heard you went too far. I heard you.
I heard they soft, so I didn't go as far as I should have.
You heard who soft? They soft?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoever said I went too far, I didn't even ask him 50% of the questions.
I
that
mean,
was
no, that's
sent
just
to me.
what I heard. I
Hold on.
didn't see it.
I didn't ask him 50% of the questions that was sent to me by half of his staff.
Hold up.
Yep,
Daddy
they
Daddy
busy.
gave. No, he ain't give me no tickets, man. Like, don't be doing that, man.
All I'm saying is
He
when
did
Daddy do come, Pierre.
He is not paying for
Excuse me,
favors.
Pierre. Can we play All the Players Came? For his intro music?
Yo, he is not fan. Nah, but he
All the
was.
players came.
Nah, though, but that, I mean, shout out to that brother. We was talking about him the other day and shit, man. Shout out to him, man. He had the Project League, man. He had put a league on down the project back in the day, right? So we was talking about it. And I couldn't really remember, but then people brought it back to my attention. Our jerseys. Like, our jerseys used to say Bama on them.
Say what?
Bama.
Oh, Bama.
Yeah, and it was burgundy. I never paid it no mind till just now that we had on Alabama tank tops, man. Bro, I ain't paying no mind till this year.
All the players came.
Yeah, I said, where the fuck?
For a while.
I said,
So what he gave you, recycled jerseys?
No, I said, where the fuck did he get like 80
Alabama
Alabama jerseys? Yeah, every team had the same jersey. They was all burgundy. So you was passing it to the other guys you didn't know because their joint was burgundy too. But man, shout out to him. He put the league on. I ain't mad at him. Gave us some trophies. You could fit them joints in your pocket. They was dope though. It just was like this big.
That's bullshit.
Nah, though. Shout out to him though, man. I don't just dog him. You know what I'm saying? I dog him too, but he did do some shit. Hey, he did. Like, what the fuck?
What did he do?
I just told you what he
Got
did,
them
bro.
Alabama jerseys
He
for
had
Project
he had
League.
a basketball league in the project, bro.
That's what he did.
And
He got
not
them
too many
Alabama
people
jerseys.
did.
Down the project.
In the project, bro, when the bricks was
That's
up.
hardcore.
I'm just saying, he really did.
So you understand why I be feeling like Daddy and smack a motherfucker. He had
I
a
told
basketball
y'all what
league
he would do.
in the projects.
I told y'all who he is. Y'all think
In the project.
I
He
told
done
y'all
already.
already.
He done already said what he'd do.
I told
Your
y'all
time is up,
already.
chump.
Like,
Your
don't
time is
fucking
up,
play with
chump.
him.
Like, don't play with, don't.
Dudes weren't coming down in the
Time's
project,
up,
man,
chump.
when the bricks was up, having no lead. Thaddeus was down there with a suit on.
All the players came.
Real rap with a fucking suit on. He was the only person in the project with a suit on.
He had 16 buttons then too. Just asking.
I think he had 14.
I don't know. I don't even really remember all the details. I just know he used to have suits on and his hair was slicked back and shit like Pat
His
Riley.
hair was slicked back.
Yeah, like Pat Riley. You know what I'm saying? He used to be
He
walking
didn't have a
silent.
slick back. He ain't never had a slick back.
It's
Who ain't
hard.
never had a
Yes, he
slick
did.
back?
Yes, he did. Mm-hmm.
Bro, he had a slick back the other day. Look at the picture.
Yeah.
It wasn't slick back.
That's
It was
a half
little
a Jerry
afro.
curl.
I thought he had.
No,
That's a half a
bro.
Jerry curl. It's
No,
hard. You
bro.
gotta be a gangster to rock a half a Jerry curl.
No, bro. But
It's
no,
like
though,
the
man.
Duke
Shout out to
box.
him, man. Shout out to him.
I
bro.
respect him.
Shout out to that brother, man.
players came.
Shout out
Y'all
to
must
shout
got-
out to
y'all
shout out to
y'all must
Nasir
got
Leach,
stake-
man.
Y'all must got stake in the political game at this point.
Shout out to
That's-
Nasir
y'all-
Leach,
to me
man.
right
That
now,
good brother.
It's
Political
too,
game?
it's too much. It's too
Shout
much.
out to him, man.
Too
Who,
much
Fred
what?
2.0?
Shout out to Fred Green.
2.0.
Good brother Fred Green, man.
Good
Good
Y'all,
brother
y'all
out here,
definitely
man.
got something going on in the political party. I'm done with
I
y'all.
mean, shout out to-
I don't wanna
shout
talk
out to-
politics,
shout out to
I don't
Portia
wanna talk
West,
religion,
man.
and I don't want to talk history.
Shout out to Portia West, man. I mean, y'all out here doing y'all thing, man.
I want to say the people over at City Hall are doing a great, amazing
I respect
thing
y'all.
for the city.
Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for the interview to come up here.
We see y'all, man. We see y'all, man. We see y'all, man. Don't think that we don't see y'all, man. I mean, shout out to y'all. I mean, shout out to Thad. Shout out to Nas. Who else they got?
Shout out to the auditor.
Shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to Ill Will, man. Ill Will, I see you out here, man, Brody and people, man. I be saying, shout out, man. Shout out to you too, brother. I mean, you out here on the team doing your thing, man. Who else? Who else they got?
This is beyond me.
Homecoming is gonna be crazy, man. Saturday,
Yeah,
so
man.
make sure you out. CMP will be out.
Brought to you, Homecoming
You gonna have your own
2021. Brought to you by the Chester team, man. Thaddeus, Daddy Kirkland, Nasir Leach, man.
That's who brought the homecoming?
That's who paying for CMP to be there.
No, I'm not us. I'm saying they sponsoring the Homecoming. We just gonna Brody our spot. They said they.
Who?
That's what he
They
told me.
sponsoring the homecoming?
He said they sponsoring Homecoming this year.
So
How?
what are they
Wow.
giving? With
How do they
sponsorship?
sponsor it?
I don't know how they do it. He sponsors
They
everything
giving
else.
everybody a shirt.
He sponsors.
I mean, he sponsors everything else. When he come out, if you have an event, they take a picture. They sponsored it. It's gonna come on their page, Chester. So they sponsoring the goddamn Homecoming. Everybody who come to the Homecoming, have y'all cameras ready. Thad coming out. He pulling up.
Well, he got to come in with the homecoming king and queen, right? He rides in on one of the little
Duh,
sports
his
cars.
car is already orange.
They might come in on the Charger. He might have him on the
His
hood
car
of the
is already
Challenger.
orange.
Him swinging. I mean,
Clippers.
burning rubber out that joint. Y'all better
Y'all
stop.
paid for it.
They better stop playing with my man.
They
Like,
not
real
giving
rap.
nothing. They ain't never gave nothing.
Stop playing
but
with
a
my man.
headache. They've been trying to shut homecoming down since 99 and 93 started it.
I know, but he changed his mind.
He did.
He allowed to change his mind.
Oh,
Everybody else can change their man. Shout out to Thaddeus Kirkland, man.
I mean,
Our esteemed mayor, Thaddeus Daddy
my question
Kirkland.
is,
man.
did they try to stop homecoming so far this year? Did they try it twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice, 2
They
times
did?
so far this year.
Okay.
Who did? City Hall?
And then I was told,
Why? Why they try to shut it down?
I was told through back channels that a meeting of the minds happened, and they changed their mind. They said, yeah, rock out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why was they going to shut
I
it
wonder-
down?
I wonder if they changed their mind or did the superintendent change their mind?
Hold up.
I don't know who changed
Gio,
their mind.
Okay.
Why were they shutting it down? What was the reason?
COVID.
COVID, bro.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That's the
Chester's
only.
the only
I thought it
country
was
ass
Chester
place where
violence.
COVID is
That's
still
the
I
shutting
thought they
shit
tried
down.
to shut it down for
I mean,
Chester's
Chester
violence.
has always been.
Chester's been violent.
Chester's been violent since.
So the first initial shutdown was not because of COVID. It was because of.
Where was the initial shutdown? When did we not have a homecoming?
When was that?
I'm talking about this year when they tried to shut it down. What y'all not listening?
It was because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Are you
No,
going to have
it
the
was because of
microphone
Chester's
and everything
violence.
out at your
We're
thing?
gonna have microphones. We're gonna have
Okay.
everything.
Your headphones, all that. It's going to be going down.
We're not
I'ma
gonna have
practice.
headphones.
We're not
I'ma
going to have
practice
headphones?
singing.
You can
Okay.
hear
Daddy
yourself
woke
talking.
up.
All right.
Good morning.
I can do that.
Miss Stockman.
Word. Hey, baby. Yeah, the
COVID
wife,
is
the wife
definitely the
checking
reason
in.
for everything. You throw COVID up there.
Well,
you
they
get
didn't
some
try.
money.
The initial first attempt to shut it down was because of a shooting that happened a block and a half from the game.
Well, it didn't happen at the game.
So
So you want to shut down homecoming? I'm not
that's-
saying what needs to happen. I'm not going to say that, but it will have to be there.
So now the second attempt to shut down homecoming was COVID.
Right.
Okay. All I'm saying is homecoming is on. I have word from the line down the chain. Homecoming popping. Thaddeus gonna be out there. Nas gonna be out there. Blade gonna be out there. Everybody gonna be out there, man. This shit is gonna be popping, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Real rap. Ladies, be careful. The Daywalker is gonna be on the loose. You hear me? Biting necks.
I haven't seen him at too many things though.
Well,
I
I
haven't
mean,
seen
They
him
gonna be
out.
biting
He
necks.
has since I think he's the vice president of the school board. So he's busy now.
Doing what?
He should be busy, right?
Mm.
Doing things that the vice president of the school board would do. I mean, Miss Joan Neal is the president. He's the vice president.
We definitely need a song for Thad, bro.
We need a song for that.
So
I'm
they
talking about anytime we talk about my man, you gotta play my man song.
he got to pay for that.
Y'all definitely got political affiliations.
Every
Y'all
time you
killing it.
every time you talk about my man,
They are
play that
killing
joint.
it.
Call him on the phone. See if he want to pay for that. If he want to pay for that, I'll play it. I'll
I'm
play
a
a song.
man. I'm gonna talk to him.
I know you are.
I'm gonna speak with him.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, get the money.
He be,
Get the money.
he be chopping it with me, man. You know what I'm saying? He be chopping.
So that's why
Nah,
you haven't seen-
and he named a couple
What, you gotta
people.
get a job
He told me a couple
with the
people.
city?
Say that again.
Are you getting ready to get a job with the city?
No, I'm the president of Security Bag Enterprises, SDB Enterprises.
Right.
We got like 3 companies. I ain't got time to be working for no city.
Right.
Everything I do is on the arm.
So
Know
what
I'm
did he
saying?
tell you?
All my work
What
on
happened?
the arm. Yeah, I do this shit just because I do it.
He said he told you what?
Huh?
He said you
Oh, he told me a couple names, man. There was a couple people, man. You know what I'm saying?
a couple people where?
They on the list.
They on the list?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
gonna be.
mind being on the
He
list.
gonna be
man,
coming.
all of a sudden.
He gonna be
Listen,
coming.
Dante, they somebody get ready to get a
coming.
job, a check, or something. I don't know.
Man.
This is beyond me.
What is beyond people, man? Like, I
That's
woke up
your
in a
name.
good mood today, man. I don't
Me
know. It's
too.
Monday. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good mood. Matter of fact, I'll get into that later. Right now, I'm going to stay in a good mood. Yeah. He talking about he y'all man all of a sudden. Dante, you my man all of a sudden. I ain't used to like you. Now I like you. You know what I'm saying? So now what?
So it's even.
Now it's even. I ain't used to like you. How about that? Now I like you. Nah, come on, man. Go ahead and, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know who sang that song. All the players came.
That's,
I know the remix of it is on
Southern
Southern
Playalistics.
Southern Playalistics. That's probably
That's
the name
Outkast.
of the group.
It's Outkast, bro.
Maybe if you just type in Southern Playalistics,
Bro, that's Outkast,
No,
bro.
it's Outkast remixed the song.
Yeah.
But it was a player song before them.
Oh, no doubt, no
yeah,
doubt.
so that's probably the name of the group, Southern Playalistics or something like that.
Where the hell
Probably.
you going?
Hold up. What the hell? He said Mr. Boots gonna fire you. Shit. God damn it. Did I say all this shit on live? Fuck. Shit. I thought we wasn't even on the air yet.
We done messed up Pierre's candidacy.
You ain't mess up Pierre's candidacy. Pierre ain't said shit.
I
ain't said nothing
Yes,
about
you
no
did.
candidate.
I thought we wasn't
You're
on it.
allowing us to say it.
Oh,
say it.
you
Messing
set
up
me up?
Yeah.
No, this is the radio station.
No,
You're
you
allowed
set
to-
me up.
Bro, I
What you
didn't-
mean?
So
You ain't
everybody
say
knows
nothing.
that Pierre's running for mayor.
You over there laughing though. You laughing awful hard though. I want to know
I
that.
find it extremely funny.
Yeah, you laughing off. That mean you a part of it.
No, I find it funny.
Like real rap. Like when I was single, if a girl laughed at my jokes too hard, we go together. That's just how that went. That's why you laughing so hard.
Basically, you're part of
So
his
what I'm
political
saying
team.
is, by you laughing, you on the team now. Fuck you
On
talking
what team?
about?
And what team are you on?
Listen, man, you going to look. I'm not talking to him right now. Go ahead,
Don't say
man.
I'm on a team if
You
you don't
on
want
the
to say what team
you
you're
on the
on.
team.
So are you running for mayor?
Is you
Who,
running
me?
for mayor or
Yeah.
not?
No.
Are
Okay.
you going to run for mayor?
Probably
In the future.
in 10, 20 years, 30, 40 years, when I'm old.
When you old, nobody want your old
cat
ass
is
in
out
there.
the
We
bag,
got old
right?
people in there.
So you're not going to run for mayor
Yeah.
until you sugar daddy is.
Ooh, he said, nah, I've got that turkey out. Ooh, that's what
almost
Dante
Thanksgiving.
said. It's almost Thanksgiving.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I seen it as soon as I sat back
Yeah,
down.
that's what he said,
Sorry,
man.
my daughter was here.
I said, what's going on? Oh. Don't this match his suit?
When you see that
talking about seeing him strolling
that
in.
orange Charger pull up,
See it pulling up slow. The sun,
see that
the sun hitting off the
dripping on
rim.
the side of that.
Then he get out and shake that motherfucker out. Hey, yo.
Homecoming will be awesome.
This
man.
gonna be lit, bro.
I want to see everybody out there, right? So the reason everything's pink today is we're giving a shot to breast cancer and breast cancer survivors. Shout out to Leslie, shout out to her sister, shout out to Mookie, shout out to everybody that has been affected by breast cancer. Shout out to Nah for rocking the black and pink Voice of Chester shirt, right?
Yeah.
Twin, go ahead.
Fight like a girl, bro. Right? Fight like a girl, man.
What's that?
Fight
Oh yeah, the slogan, right? Okay.
That's what they say. Fight like
Stand
No,
with
that's
Leslie.
right. Stand with Leslie.
Stand with Leslie.
No doubt. Stand with Leslie.
Definitely want to give a shout out to them. And we're
Shout
about
out
to
to
get
Leslie,
started.
man. Shout out to Leslie. Hold on. Shout out to Leslie, man.
You all right, man?
Shout out to Leslie.
He
man.
said he woke up in a good mood, man. He got new friends from the weekend and everything. He in a good mood.
What you mean I
That's
got
all
new
I'm saying.
friends?
Let's talk about the weekend because we had a nice experience down at Delaware River Festival, right? That's what it was called. You got some tickets to the game. You want to talk about?
I got a lot of tickets. I ain't use them all. I couldn't get them shits away.
Right.
I'm glad I didn't get them shits away to people.
Right. Why?
Cause the shit high as shit down there, bro. Like they ridiculous in this city, man. That's crazy. At Philadelphia Union, man, y'all are out of control.
It's not just
in
the
y'all
city,
building,
though.
man.
It's
Like,
in all stadiums, though.
I never in my life seen a 13-ounce soda. I've never seen one.
Well, at least
ever.
that one came in a bottle because the cup is like $9. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that shit was $13. Like I never seen no shit like that. And they sell $1.25 sodas 2 blocks away. Like how
That you can't take.
that you can't. I mean, how is that? Like how is that possible? Like it's a store 2 blocks away that sell $1.25 sodas, bro. But they selling them in there for $13. Yeah, that shit ridiculous.
I used to work there.
I ain't like it.
That's all stadiums, though. All stadiums, like it, especially when they come to you and you gotta tip them beer. What he tell us? The beer was $18.
Yeah.
So you gotta think you tipping $2. You
Nah,
paying
but I
$20
seen
for a
beers that was $32. They had $32.
So what was the ounce of that beer?
I mean, it wasn't big, like large. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The bitch wasn't tall like crazy, you feel me? I'm just saying, that shit was ridiculous.
Saying what's canceled, Shayna?
They're saying homecoming is canceled.
Again this Monday? They just said that last Monday and the Monday before that.
Who said homecoming canceled?
But they need to tell somebody.
Man, OGGO just said,
So
man,
we'll go. I'll
homecoming
go
is
over there
not
today
canceled.
and see if I could talk to the and see if we can get some information.
Homecoming ain't canceled, bro.
But right. So let's talk about the Super Bowl, right? Domestic beer rang up $13, right? Premium beer was $14 and craft beer was $15.
Okay.
You said they had a $32.
They had a $32 beer in there. They had a $20 beer in there. They had like an $18 beer in there.
That was at the Super Bowl. They was $13.
Right. It said a regular soda cost $6,
Yeah.
but a refillable souvenir soda costs $14.
Yeah,
And a bottle of water goes for $5.
yeah. My shit was in a bottle, a regular bottle too. I thought it was gonna taste more amazing, but it didn't. I said, damn, this must be a better type of soda. They don't sell these out in the city. They got a different joint in here. And when I popped it, I said, damn, this kind of tastes like the same joint. You know what I'm saying? $13, man. You understand?
So beer prices $14 to $18. Burger costs $16. A pizza costs $15.
Bro, them people was
And hot dogs was $12.
yeah, them people like I had said something about the shit, and people was saying, "Well, that's crazy. I wouldn't have paid for that shit." And didn't I understand that if you by yourself,
Right?
But when you take your kids somewhere like this, bro, now you done put me under pressure as a father. How am I gonna look my baby in the eye and she hot and thirsty?
And say I can't afford
And and say you not getting no soda for 2 hours or no water for 2 hours. You gotta buy the shit, bro. And that's pressure, man. I don't like that shit, man. Gave somebody a ticket to go spend $56 on some popcorn and 2 sodas. Like, what the fuck? They out of control down there, bro. I won't ever go back down that joint.
At least you had gas in your car and food at home.
Yeah,
Because that had knocked off your life.
yeah, man. That could have rearranged some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? $56, bro.
That could have affected rent.
For 2 sodas, a popcorn, a pretzel, and a $1 donation to the Chester kids. So the food shit must have been $55 because the joint was $1. I gave a $1 donation. Shit came to $56, bro.
$56.
Shit was $56, bro.
You might as well just gave up the other 4, made it a smooth 60.
Man, I snapped in that motherfucker, bro. Like,
Wow.
Bro, again, they put me under pressure, bro. My baby in here with me, man.
I can understand.
This
I can
daddy.
understand the pricing being in the food
I can't.
business because they have to pay a booth rent.
Right.
So the booth rent is like $3,000, $3,500 at minimum a month.
Right.
Down there, they was offering booth rent to local businesses when they first opened up, and I think their minimum price at the time was like $2,000.
Because Miss Cheryl's down there.
Miss Cheryl's down.
Right.
She down there, and she in the stadium in Philly,
And she-
right?
I don't know if
That's
she in the
Cheryl's
stadium.
from over on 5th Street.
Right.
That's 4th Street. So yeah, she was supposed. I think she in the, or is it sisters that's in the? No, it's Miss Cheryl because she said her name was in lights. But you got to factor all of that in. They got to pay that. They got to pay for food now, which is extremely high. I mean, I get it. And when you at a game, you can't bring nothing from the outside. You definitely thirsty and hungry. You're gonna pay that price.
I don't get it. Like I said, if I was by myself, I wouldn't have bought shit from them. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter is with me again, and it's hot as shit. We outside, the sun beaming, beads of sweat is all on her head. She looking at me, Daddy, like, stop playing.
I'm thirsty.
Stop fucking playing, Dad. Like, we paying for this $13. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gonna get this soda. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trying to hear that. I was pissed, though. I really wanted to say no. I ain't gonna. I wanted to say no like a motherfucker.
Like I wanted to say
What? Like,
So the
nah,
question
baby,
is,
let's
why
wait
didn't
till
you
after.
say no
Say that again?
Why didn't you say no
Because I can't say no.
to your baby?
No.
Right. So you spent the $56
Yeah.
because you couldn't say no.
I couldn't say no.
And they know that though.
That's what they put me under that pressure.
You don't take your kids to soccer games.
That's why I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have went there.
How was the game?
Any game you go to,
The game was cool. Like, the game was cool. Like, the game was dope. I ain't even gonna front. That was just the only.
That's how much it is.
That was the
$18
worst
for a
experience
Lorenzo slice of pizza.
about me. You know what I'm saying?
$18.
Yeah, that shit jumping from a nickel or $6, whatever that shit is, to $18. Like, they out of control, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care how much you paying for booth rent. You ain't gonna
Baby,
rob
I
me
might
and get
be-
it back.
I might be inclined to agree with you.
What?
If they cancel homecoming tailgating, we're gonna set up on 9th and Lamoka Street. That's it.
How the
9th
fuck?
and Lamogan Street, we're going to shut down 9th Street
Yeah.
because
Because they said we can't come up to the 8th field like we normally do.
well, who said that?
I have no idea.
I haven't heard it.
I have no idea who said you
Y'all
can't do
get
it.
on my nerves.
I just want to know who said it. Like, I
I'm
mean,
finding out now if
Right.
they canceling tailgating.
right. I mean, like, let us know. Shit. You would think the class of '99 would know.
The class of 99 is no longer like part of the not the setup, how they initially brought it. They just was like, everybody was expecting a whole lot for nothing. So, like, they didn't want to do donations. And I totally understand the class of 99. Hey, class of 99. There's Miss Bush right there.
They ain't want to do
So,
what?
you know, we saw them, how they collect their class dues and how
Right.
they get all their stuff together. So, class of 99 and class of 99 and class of 93. So, that's Wu class and Sam class came together and put on a grade.
Right.
And they've been doing it since 16, I think it is. 16. So they said, you know, they're going to let other people put it together, because I think what they put together was a dope event, but it is stressful when other people don't help.
Who's the other people that don't help? I mean, if you do it individually as different classes don't help. But if you have your class and your class is strong, then you do for your class.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I don't know. I'm just there for the fun.
like 99, they had a tent, they had a caterer, they had
I'm
a
just
bunch,
there for the drinks and
a
fun.
bunch of situations up there,
Catching up.
which is great.
I don't need no tent, none of that shit. We can do that shit outside, right on 9th Street, as long as everybody just out. You know what I mean, on that street that's right before the A field.
Food, drinks.
We catching up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up right there. Motherfucker, like, what you talking about? They say you can't be in that parking lot. Cool, we gonna pull up right here.
I agree
And
with
post up right there. Like we used to do back in the day. We'd just be outside. So
That's
everybody be outside
but
with their
that's
shit
what I
on
don't
and we just
understand.
outside.
That's what I don't understand.
But they ain't- I ain't heard that it's canceled, though.
They have is set up tents and different stuff like that. Like, they don't. That's the only difference from what they did back in the day. My uncle and them stood in the back of the parking lot, drank their beer, talked their smack, and went in the game before halftime and got their seats.
Yeah.
The old heads, what they sit right there in the middle. They still sit there.
Yeah, Miss Bush, Tony's Bush, she said, man, we'd be there Saturdays. I know that's right. We out there. Like, it ain't nothing canceled.
It is. They
Cancel
definitely
what?
will be there.
Man, Daddy Kirkland has not sent down to eat it, because if he did, I would have it right here. I would have read it on the air. He would have been like, yo, read this out. Like I told y'all about the flip-flops. Y'all better not have no flip-flops on up there. Like, he will lock you up, though. He will have them cops lock y'all up.
I started to come
Flip-flop season is over.
It stopped after October 1st.
That's
October
an
1st.
all-year situation.
That shit over.
No.
That shit over.
I think that's for bad feet people.
Say that again.
Flip-flop situation is over for bad feet people.
What's good feet people?
Me, I got nice feet.
What is nice feet?
The
You mean they work?
So wait a minute, people with bad feet are allowed to wear flip flops in the summer. So during the summer, I want to see your bad feet.
But what's good feet?
I don't think that they should, period.
What?
If you can walk on them?
If they got ugly feet, I don't think that they should wear them.
No, I'm saying, what's good feet? Do you walk on them? Like, I don't know. Do they wear
Pretty
socks?
feet, bro.
Pretty
Cute
feet.
feet. Nice feet.
Cute
nice feet.
feet.
Nice
Okay.
feet. You got nice feet?
Do I what?
You have nice feet.
I mean, I'm not a foot connoisseur. I don't,
Do you like to wear socks when you wear flip flops?
I don't wear
So,
flip flops, bro.
Jabri, shut up.
Most people do go inside.
Yeah, I don't
and
wear
watch the
flip-flops,
game.
bro.
So, you know, in, what was that, 18P?
That's something in me mentally. I
Was that
can't wear them
18
shit.
when we went up there and they was doing the field over? They said, you know, everybody stayed outside.
That was the first year. That was the first year.
No,
we
that
went
wasn't
there.
the first year.
That was the first year we
went there. All right. So that was 18.
17.
That was 17.
Why can't people stay outside the game? That's part of tailgate.
17. We had the interviews in the old station room. We had the classes up here,
I
right?
thought that was 18 though.
That's part of tailgating. Everybody don't go in the
18,
game.
19,
That's a fact.
20, they didn't
They're
have
not
it.
supposed to.
Yeah, so
everybody
it
not
was
supposed to
18
go
and
in the game.
19.
Everybody do
17,
not go in the
18.
Eagles
wasn't
game
here
when they
for 17.
tailgate.
No,
No.
you tailgating
I wasn't
stays
here for
out.
17.
You wasn't where?
I wasn't here at the homecoming. I was in.
You want all them
Maryland.
drunk, belligerent people in the bleachers at the same time?
I
You
was
all
in
over
Maryland.
your kids?
Yeah.
Now 18
Shit
was
about
when
to
they
get
said
rowdy.
Yeah, shit
that we
gonna be
didn't play for the
We need to be
to buy
outside.
a concession stand.
It was 17.
I wasn't
And I'll
here.
tell you how I know it was 17 when we done.
Okay.
Right. Then you be like, oh, yeah.
Oh.
yeah. 17,
Okay.
16, you weren't here.
Okay. So they said we didn't.
Oh,
play.
see, your wife said you have nice feet.
They
I don't
said-
know what she's talking about. She might be a connoisseur of feet. I don't pay that type of shit no mind.
You see what she said? What Miss Bush said? But
Hope other classes are collecting and donating to the school and students.
yeah, that's what class of 99 was doing. And class of 93, you gotta give them their props.
That's what it's about.
But that's
it's
what you're
about the
supposed to
alumni
do.
giving back.
So
Yeah.
the
Not
first
getting
complaint.
drunk. Not getting drunk. Not
Yeah.
seeing how many socks you
Part
can
of-
get in the air.
Part
It's
of it is
about
them
giving.
partying. I mean, you donate the money, you
Man,
get the get together
listen.
to collect the money.
I ain't paying that
But it's
no
them
mind.
having fun
If-
to donate to the school.
If
If you're
class,
not
if,
donated to the school, then you're just there for the party.
all right, bro.
Yeah.
Well, if class of 90, Sister Tanisha Bush, she running 99 joint, right?
99.
All right, well, if they gonna be up
Yo,
there,
you
we
wanna
can
set
get
up
the
some-
money to them.
You want to
We
set up
ain't
some
got to make
games?
shit difficult. Let's everybody
So
just
they
donate
not-
money to
they
them.
not in control of
Pierre.
it.
Oh, they not taking donations this year?
Do you want to
They
set up some
probably
games,
are.
Pierre, and we
So,
collect
yeah.
money and give it to the
We-
school?
Say it again.
Do you want to set up some games for CMP that we
Games.
collect the money and give it to
What
the
do you
school?
mean games?
I don't know, fucking a dart game or throw the ball in the fucking bucket game. I don't fucking know.
I'm not playing
People
no
will pay
game.
for anything.
I'm not playing. I'm be recording the game, and when the game's done, I'm out. I'm not.
Right, but CMP is a whole bunch of.
Right. Y'all gonna be out there in the parking lot for 2 hours while the game is going on.
No, I actually watched the game.
Right. You going into the game. He's gonna
Hence
be out
why
there.
I ain't replied
right?
back to y'all yesterday because I was actually watching football. For real.
So I think everybody should walk up to the ticket joint, even if you ain't going in. Give $10.
We
Right.
did that.
Right. And then go inside to the concession
concession
stand
stand.
and give $20.
We
That's
did
you
that.
giving back. You don't have to get no food because there's food out there for you. Right. But go into the game and support the Chester Clippers, their football program.
Well, one year they said we didn't show up for the game. Yes, God put the whole video up. The game was jam packed,
Right.
both sides.
Right.
So I just feel like they never want to really honestly give us the credit that we deserve as the community when we really do take responsibility and do exactly what's asked of us and more. They asked us to buy out the concession stand. A parent said in 18, we brought out the concession stand times 3. That means that we overpaid, because I know I went up and set $100 on the concession stand.
Right.
I don't care who it is, give them the food.
Hey, you ain't even got to give them the food. Get their money from them too. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but my thing was like the other. What was that? Not Laura Marion. What's the green team? Is that Ridley?
Ridley.
That's who we paid. No, that's not who we played
ain't
in
played
18.
Ridley.
But my thing is like just go ahead and give them food. Like that's it. And I walked away because we had what we had going on over in the parking lot. Pay
So-
for tickets.
So literally, like the concession stand after the game's over, the teams eat. Both
Yeah,
teams
somebody
eat.
just hit me from City Hall. They definitely having they're having the whole thing.
Right. So ain't nothing.
I'm gonna be up there, boy. It's going down.
Not canceled.
It's going down.
So
I'm
I don't-
up that joint.
CMP will be out there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Security bag will be out there. We out there.
I think if you're from the city, right, this is a great event. So we're letting everybody know today it is not canceled, right? We will have homecoming. And, give back, man. That's what it's about, man. Giving back to your community, right? The Clippers are 6-0, right? It's a
6-0.
great season, right? They've overcome adversity.
Doc Henny.
They've
Yeah,
overcome
what's up, bro?
COVID, right? And they're playing for a tremendous coaching staff, man. You know, Coach Bell, he came here, and it was
Why you keep calling people dumb, Mike?
it was in the
Somebody
mid-
said they heard it was canceled in the comments.
And
So
we
why they
ain't
gotta be dumb for hearing
keep y'all dumb shit
'cause you-
home, man.
'cause
Ain't
you're repeating-
nobody for
you're
that
repeating
bullshit
what
up
you
there.
hear. Until you
just
find
came
out
up-
if it's a fact, you shouldn't repeat things that you hear. Then you're regurgitating the same bullshit, right?
Y'all
Till
weird today, man. Listen,
What do you mean?
The girl said I heard it was canceled. Is that true? That's what she said in the comments. Y'all ain't see it?
so she said she heard. Did she find out if it was canceled?
So I guess that was to ask the people who's supposed to find out. You.
Huh?
She was asking you.
So
That's
did you
all.
find out if it was canceled?
I did find out.
Is it canceled?
No.
Yeah,
So there it
orange
is.
velvet do rag. Yeah.
Because the girl said she was lying. Oh, you talking about on Facebook?
I mean, how many times I got to tell y'all, man? The party is on. It's going down.
It's not a party.
It's not.
It is a party.
So my guy make it there.
It is a party. What is it? A rally?
You painting while
A
you there?
parade? What is it?
You remember what I did at the last one?
Tailgate.
No, what's
Huh?
A tailgate.
Come on,
Oh,
dog. You
alright.
bought one of
That's a
them.
lot of people together playing music, getting drunk. I call
You
that
don't
a party.
remember? I made
Okay.
all those fucking
I don't-
paintings.
if that ain't a party,
Class
what's
of
a party?
98, Class of 99. I made like a painting for every year. I made like 3 or 4 of them for every year. I was up there hustling.
All right, so you're gonna be up there. Kenny gonna be up there painting. CMP will be up there.
I'll
We
be up
going
there
live.
hustling.
Giving back the energy that we need to give back, man. He said the party on.
Yeah, the party on, man. What y'all talking about, man?
I mean, that's what homecoming is. It's a party.
It's a party, man. It's people getting together, man, listening to music, getting drunk, man, chilling.
We're at the football game.
And
we're
we
celebrating.
ain't putting up with none of that bullshit this year, man. Leave
No
that shit
drama.
at home.
Please leave it at home.
We not putting up with it
I
this
didn't
year.
see
We
no
put up
drama
with
last
it.
time.
We put
Maybe
it
I
up-
missed
we-
it.
Wait, we put up with it any other years?
I'm
Was it
just giving.
Was it there any other years? Like, didn't it get like? Wasn't it like confined?
Am
Like,
I not?
It was controlled.
Am I not allowed to let people know in advance to not bring the shit? That's what I'm doing. I'm telling them, don't bring this
All
shit.
I'm saying, it ain't a party.
I don't know what they did at any other
I
one.
knew you was gonna bring her up.
It's not a party if she not there getting drunk.
Who?
Talisha Swiggett.
Oh man.
Lish.
Yeah. She got a rep for the whole
She ready.
fairground.
She
Get
ready.
drunk.
Lish ready. She ready.
Yeah, man. I mean, stop playing, man.
Homecoming gonna be nice this year. Come out, have a great time.
I think the partying part of it is a good part of it. I don't see no wrong in it because I mean, don't nobody say nothing like it's a tailgating party.
Bro,
that's what they're
that's
called.
what a party
Yeah,
is,
it's called a
bro.
tailgating
It's
party.
people getting together, man, enjoying themselves, man. Playing music and stuff, man.
What is
Talking.
the class of
Plus
97
people,
though?
plus it's people you ain't seen in a while, man.
This your homecoming year, right?
No.
Or is it? I mean, class reunion year or next year?
2022, I think.
Next year. So this year is 96.
25. This is 96 year.
96 year for their class reunion, which is in November, I believe.
It is.
A class reunion is what, 20 years away from you?
20.
It's 10,
5,
5,
10,
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
So
they
in
just keep
17,
doing
in
it.
17 it was 20. In 2022 it's 25. That'll be dope next year. But you know, gotta bring everybody together.
Shit, I'm gonna be out there, baby. I ain't, Dad gonna be out there. We gonna be selling woo juice. Yeah, we gonna have that woo juice on the loose out there, man. Mary Jackson, Thad.
So please carry your alcoholic beverages in a concealed cup. That was another complaint they had one year. People they said people was walking around with bottles and cups of liquor that you could tell was liquor. Right. So put your bags in a concealed. Put your concealed cup. They sell them everywhere.
Go to the store.
Mary Jackson, man, got them thick girls with fly mugs, man. She gonna be up there.
So get them.
Fill your woo juice up with that when you buy it. Keep it pushing.
Try to keep the smoking to a minimum. That was a complaint too about weed smoke.
I'm gonna need them to stop. I'm gonna need them to chill.
And again, support the concession stand.
I'm gonna need them to chill.
Buy tickets for the game. Donate back to the school and the team. I seen they put Coach LaDonte Bell's Cash App up, taking donations as well.
So you don't want them to smoke weed, but it's legal?
Huh?
You don't want them to smoke weed, but it's legal now?
I mean, outside.
It's legal, but everybody don't smoke it.
But it's out. Everybody don't smoke cigarettes either, but you can smoke them outside.
You can't smoke them outside anymore.
But
you
not
gotta
in
move down to the
so
smoking
that's considered
area.
a school zone.
Right, they have a smoking area and it's school property, so no alcohol
that's
and
considered a
no
school
drugs
zone?
on school property.
Yeah. So
not-
But we're
being adult.
we're allowing
But we drinking. But we drinking out there. But we drinking out there though. I'm gonna need y'all to chill, man. Y'all gonna stop y'all marijuana buys, man.
I
I'm
don't
a card carrying member.
It's not
and
about
patient.
It's not about being biased to marijuana.
Yeah,
smokers.
it is.
That's not what it is. The thing
Yeah, it is.
we are still on school grounds, y'all.
Y'all gonna be drinking
on school
and y'all gonna be drunk.
The thing that we do here.
I mean, they have a point now.
Y'all gonna be drunk, bro. Like what?
we gonna
On
be
school
drunk.
property.
I'm not saying
during
that.
a school
It's
game.
just to conceal it.
Conceal what? How can you
Whatever
conceal
beverage you
marijuana
have.
smoke?
I don't know.
You can't.
But if you're not going to Ridley and smoking on their grounds, don't smoke on ours.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying.
Who gonna be no, first off, who's
they don't-
gonna be in the field smoking at the game, watching the
The
game?
parking lot is part of the school zone.
Okay, at Ridley, we'll be smoking in the parking lot of
No,
Ridley.
bro. No.
Then
They don't do
we
that.
going to really the week book.
We done did
The
it.
week
I want
after.
C's and
Gio,
Gio,
let's go.
everybody
We
at the
going
Ridley,
tailgating
and I
at
want to see
Ridley.
y'all sitting there smoking and blowing.
Bro,
And
I have
y'all
I have
Let's
a
go to
license.
Widener. Let's
I'm
go
not
to
saying
Widener and
you
do that.
don't.
I
I'm
have
just
a
saying,
license.
That's what we gonna do. The
What
following
you talking
week,
about? We can go out there today. I have a license.
Hey, C's, ain't nobody got no
What
picks,
you
bro.
talking about?
Just go all the way back to but don't be in the middle of the joint having a whole. I mean, because it's kids. People got their kids there. You feel me?
Bro, it kills me
So
how
it's
people
okay
can
for-
get shit faced drunk in front of their kids though. Like the
Because
fuck?
the kids can't necessarily.
Man, shut
I mean, they don't know
the
what's
motherfucker-
in there.
You know what? I'm not even going to get
It's
mad
concealed
about
a
that this
cup.
morning.
So if I
I
smoke,
believe
if
that.
I
It's
smoke,
not-
if I smoke in front of my son, would y'all consider me a bad parent? If I smoke weed in front of my son and blow it in his face.
I think
Okay.
you're equally as damaging as a person that drinks in front of their son.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
If you
and
think
you're
drinking in
borderline
front of your
worse
kid is
because you're
damaging,
liable to
then
get in
I
the
think
car and
smoking in front
crash
of
and
your
kill
kid
your
is
kid.
So you saying nobody that smokes weed has ever gotten
No,
in a car and
I
crashed
said
and
you're
killed
more likely to get in your car
So
and
no-
kill your kid.
So no one else has ever driven their car
You do
high
you do
and-
understand what more likely means?
But I'm-
It means they both
So you're
happen,
saying-
but it's more likely
It's more
that it's
likely-
going to happen with the drinker.
with the drinker?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's why it's a whole thing about drinking and driving.
Right. And not smoking and driving.
Where the commercials?
Well, they just.
It's a bunch of commercials talking about drinking and
so,
driving.
So
bro.
if marijuana was illegal, they're not going to come out with commercials telling you not to smoke and drive. But once marijuana becomes illegal and the federal government okays it, I guarantee you, smoking and driving is going to be the same thing as drinking and driving.
you making my point, bro.
I'm not.
You
making
saying
a
it's the
point.
same thing.
I'm not
What you
making a
think,
point.
Kenny? This is the same thing.
You asked, do I think it's equally as bad? I think if you're gonna condemn one, you got to condemn the other one. If you're gonna let one run free, well, there's a spirit and there's a state spirit store in Pennsylvania. There's a marijuana store in Chester, Pennsylvania.
So the reason why everybody's so big on smoking is it's not 100% legal. So the people that have the marijuana store in Chester, they can't put their money in the bank. Literally, a legal business can't put their money in the bank. They can't because it's against the federal regulations of smoking marijuana. The feds have not said it is legal. The state can, right? But the feds haven't as a whole.
Bro,
Right. So
bro.
because I'm talking,
Okay,
right?
go
I'll
ahead.
let you talk.
Go ahead. I apologize.
Because the feds have not legalized it, the banks can't take the money. So you got that dispensary down there. They're trying to figure out where to spend their money at and how to get their money out of here. Right, that's for us to talk about later. But go ahead, say what you're gonna say.
What does that have to do with the fact that you putting a stigma on me?
I'm not putting a stigma.
No, I'm saying anybody that do.
put your stigma on yourself.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Allow me.
Right.
As a legal patient, I don't put my finger and point my finger at nobody who take Percocets.
You're doing it at the people that drink.
No, I'm not.
You're doing it right now. We're having a conversation.
I'm having a conversation, making a point. I don't make it a point to say anything about anybody drinking at a tailgate outside.
Right.
That's not in the
But
field.
you said they're doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
What I'm saying is it's the same thing, bro.
How is it the same thing? It's two completely different. I don't smoke alcohol.
It's a substance that
You
alters your body.
don't smoke, bro. You drink. I don't drink. I smoke. Right. We're both doing things that's going to inebriate us. Right. We're both doing things that's going to alter our moods. Right? That's what we're doing.
I don't have a problem with it.
Out in public, right?
Absolutely.
And public intoxication is a big thing, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so like, how is it different than somebody who's smoking weed, bro? That's legal. Like, you're not gonna put no stigma on me. I don't put no stigma on nobody who take
I know
pills.
it's the same thing. I got a DUI for having weed in my
Ain't
system.
nobody gonna do that
Right?
to me.
I know it's the same thing, but
That's for my mental health.
So for your mental health,
Yes.
you smoke.
Yes.
And there are people that drink for their mental health.
Yes.
They get stressed and they drink.
Yes.
They drink a whole motherfucking bottle of Jameson.
Okay.
And not even fucking drunk.
I'm not mad at them.
Don't even get drunk. So
I'm not mad at them.
If you know someone that you can drink a whole bottle of Jameson without getting drunk.
you've drunken
Shit,
several
I'm drunk if I drink a whole bottle of Jameson.
and
I'm
ready
a
to go
whole
for some
different
more.
animal.
But that's neither here nor there, right? The debate is if you're gonna smoke at the homecoming.
Oh, you like that, Doc?
Do it in the corner, man. Do it in the corner.
Yeah, all right. Take your perks in the corner and take your fucking alcohol
You
in
can't
the
smell
corner.
perks.
I can see it, and I can see you, and I can see you nodding while you on them in front of my kids.
So are you
see
not
you throwing up
comparing?
I can
your
see you
alcohol
throwing
in front
up
of my
on them
kids.
from your alcohol in front of my kids. I can
Arguing
see all the
and being
after effects
belligerent and
of what you
tripping and
doing.
fighting.
I can see it.
I'm just saying.
I'm
Say it
just
again.
saying.
I
can
you're
see-
on alcohol. I see more bullshit happening around people drunk than I would from people smoking weed. You get drunk on alcohol and then you go sit in the stands. You probably gonna fall down the stands. You throwing up. You get sick. You arguing with people more.
So no one's ever thrown up from smoking weed?
Oh my God.
I never did.
See, this is what we gonna do. No, we gonna know. I'm gonna leave this alone because we gonna keep comparing the two. But we all know that the effects of alcohol is way worse than marijuana. We know this. It's a fact. Deaths, sickness, everything. So don't compare marijuana to alcohol.
Y'all started
It's
comparing
way more.
this
I
shit.
didn't compare.
never started comparing
We didn't
shit.
compare
I said
anything.
you can't do
God
both.
damn, you compared it. The first thing you said was, but motherfuckers sit there and get drunk. It's
Right.
okay. You brought it up.
Right.
Ain't nobody else bring it up but y'all. I was talking about
You feel me,
marijuana
Doc?
smoke.
And he said, go in the corner. You gonna put me in the corner.
Do it in the corner.
I'm
Smoke
not
in the
going in no
corner.
corner. I'm outside. The fuck?
So what you're saying is,
I'm outside.
fuck the
Apologize
kids. Is
if
what
I
you're saying.
ruffled anybody's feathers on this show.
That's what y'all saying, right?
Thou
Fuck
shalt
the
not
kids.
ruffle feathers.
And like I said, you saying fuck the kids when you get drunk and y'all start twerking.
So we both agree that we both saying fuck the kids.
That's what I've been said. We said the same thing. I've been said that.
P ain't on some bullshit.
You feel me? Though?
Y'all on some
I've been
bullshit.
said that shit.
But like I said, when it's all said and done and they snatch the medical cards away from y'all,
They not gonna snatch them, bro.
Y'all motherfuckers can't smoke again.
Snatch what?
You'll see.
How they gonna do that?
You'll see.
When they gonna do that?
You'll see.
How they gonna do that?
You'll see.
Where they gonna do that?
You'll see.
It's not gonna happen.
Government
Listen,
making too much money.
It's not gonna
Who
happen,
making
bro.
too much money?
Off of marijuana, the government making way. They already didn't announce that they make
Bro,
more money off of marijuana than
our cards
any other
cost.
taxable income there is.
Who's making the money?
All right, so
The states are making money.
Right.
The government, the federal government ain't making a dime off of this situation. Again,
So
it's
what?
illegal.
What's
It's
illegal?
illegal
No,
to
it's
the
not.
federal government.
So
It's
what?
illegal.
So what?
Right. You
So
can't
what?
put your money in the bank.
So what?
You can't do nothing with
I
your
don't
money.
sell it, bro. I buy it.
Right.
I'm not putting money in the bank. I'm not putting weed in the bank for it. I'm legally able to
not
buy
rich.
it in Chester, Pennsylvania, at the store that's right up in Upland. I can go right in there with an ID. And on top of that, my ID costs more money than a state ID. It costs more than a license. You know what I'm saying? They making money like that, bro. Right. The license costs not even the point that you able to get the license.
Right.
The physical license costs more than the ID, bro.
It should.
Why?
Because it's giving you the right to smoke weed.
You know what, man? You one of those people.
I'm
And I'm
not
not
one
going
of
to
those
have this argument with you.
No, I'm not one of those people.
I'm not going to have this argument.
Just
with
do it over there. I don't want to smell that shit.
You're going to smell it.
If I smell it, I'm gonna call the cops.
Call them, and I'm going to pull my license out. And guess what they're going to say? Leave that man alone.
Shit.
That man is outside minding his business.
Oh my gosh, this is a topic for the day. No, it is.
Nah, we was just
so
talking
taxes
shit.
don't get paid to the government.
The taxes get paid to the government, the state government, not the federal government.
So what?
You're talking about states. Every individual state has their own. They have recreational, they have medicinal, all that shit. They have their own. The federal government, and you can look it up and you can look it backwards and forwards. If the banks can't take the money, it's not approved by the federal government.
None of that matters about the fact that I'm going to be smoking marijuana outside, up there, around there, through there. You
So
might
after
not
the-
want to be near me.
So after the game is over, the kids that play on the team ain't supposed to be in the parking lot?
Say that again.
After the game is over, the kids that's supposed to be in the parking lot ain't after the game?
Listen,
they can't
listen,
go in the parking
man.
lot?
Listen, man. What we not going to do is make this about the weed smokers, man.
You brought it up.
No, you brought it up.
All right, let's change the
Put
subject.
me in the
let's
corner.
change the subject. We have a mom. What state was she in now? What state was the mom in?
Bro, I'm trying to figure something else out first. Because you just threw me back in. I don't know what state she was in.
So we have a mom that confronted
know what state she was
a
in.
basketball coach, and we want to talk about coaching now versus coaching then.
Hold on, I got an announcement.
Did they pay for the announcement?
We was just talking about homecoming,
Oh,
so it's go with it.
Who's CMP.net radio.net? Who come
They definitely smoke more than us.
Talking about everybody doesn't have a babysitter. Stay your ass home. You shouldn't have your baby out here in the parking lot where
So-
debauchery is going on.
So the
You know
player
what
of the
happen when
week,
people get drunk?
player of the week poll is up. So they saying go on playeroftheweek.com and vote for Zay, Chester High's quarterback. He's right now in number one. Y'all crazy. He's right now listed at number one for Chester. Chester High's quarterback, Isaiah Freeman. Go on playeroftheweek.com and vote for Zay for player of the week
Yeah.
in Delaware County. He's
Yeah.
up against 16 other people.
Yeah.
From 16 other
Where we gotta go at?
Schools.
POTW.com. I believe that's the
POT.
Yeah.
Shit, ask Leslie to tag that shit on there.
POTW.com. I believe that's the link. Don't quote me on it. I just know Isaiah Freeman is up for player of the week for Chester High quarterback. Because y'all going back and forth with this smoking and drinking situation.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I take it
On another
serious.
day, can we go back and battle over this federal thing
Oh, we
that you
could
said?
yeah, we could definitely
Because
battle.
it says that the federal government, even
Definitely a
though
problem,
fighting for the illegalization of marijuana has collected over $5 billion
Right.
to the federal government.
Boy, think they not getting
In
their
taxes.
cut. But we all for that. We'll get back to that another day. But
Yeah.
think they not getting
But I
their
mean,
cut.
I don't know. I'm just
that
looking
another
something
day.
up. I think me and you will go back and forth on this.
Absolutely.
Pot.com. Oh, that's where the stats was at? Oh, you
Player
found that
of
on
the
pot.com?
No, I found this in Rolling Stone magazine.
Oh, no,
where they're-
somebody on there said pot.com.
where they're battling.
Player of the POWT.
Oh, POWT, not pot
Player
of the
of
week.
the week. POTW.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nah, somebody said POT.com. No, POWT or some shit, bro. Not POT. Yo.
You gave the link up.
Man, I couldn't hear it. That's why I said pin it. I didn't hear it. I'm sitting right next to her.
How you gonna get a link up?
Huh? Oh shit. Nah, I can't get a link
Yo,
up.
it's crazy.
So it's okay to say the mom should stay home and not the dad?
Listen here, guess who's not getting in one of these philosophical debates with nobody about who mom should be where? If you got your baby, keep your ass in the house. That's period.
What, for the homecoming?
Yes. They shouldn't be in the parking lot. Take your kid in the game.
In the game, yeah. They
Yeah.
can still come. Just go to the game.
That's what I'm talking about. Stay in there where the kids be at.
Some moms twerk around their baby.
Ew, that is like the
Bro, who take their kids tailgating?
if you haven't, I think
White
at
folks
the-
all the time up at
all
the
the
Eagle
time.
Stadium.
All the fucking
Right
time.
up at the Eagle Stadium.
You want to know why?
Jam
You wanna know
packed.
why? Not just there, but they do it in
Everywhere.
high school. We were at fucking Westchester Henderson's homecoming, and they had a
Leslie, I'm
bunch
about
of
to
little
send it to you.
kids there.
Okay, I thought we was black.
I'm
Oh, so
sorry,
that
y'all.
means we
It's-
don't have no rules.
I thought we was black.
So that means no rules.
No, that means we don't bring our kids to shit like that. That's what I thought. That's how I was raised.
You don't bring your kids and shit like that.
We don't bring our kids to shit like that. Where it's gonna be open grown folk shit going on.
Open grown folks shit going.
Bro, smoking, drinking, dancing, cussing. That's
So you never been
open
to a
grown
family
folk shit,
barbecue
bro.
shit and smoking, drinking, cussing was going on? You never been to a family barbecue? Because before
Bro,
now,
they
never
turn,
had-
bro, our barbecues turn into that. After Uncle Otis and them start getting drunk later on in the day, that's when our moms and shit talking about it's time for us to go. That's what she used to do when it start getting like that, bro. Like I'm just saying, later in the day. But at a tailgate, you know what's going to happen before you get there. I'm not bringing none of my daughters up there, bro. You crazy? You bringing your daughters up there?
My uncles, I'm just.
You bringing your daughters up there?
My family country as shit. They start drinking.
No, I'm saying is you
Really
bringing
get
your
lit.
kid? Is you bringing your kids to the tailgate, bro?
Oh no. Yo,
All right then. So what we talking
I'm
about?
not bringing enough in Chester. Chester got guns.
Yeah, so what we talking about? Why we going back and forth about something that obviously everybody in their head know they shouldn't be doing? So we gonna make a discussion about it.
But shouldn't be doing is obviously it's
Leslie, I
a
said
question of the environment.
Bro, do you believe that kids should be brought to a tailgate? I'm asking you flat out.
No, he made. Listen to me.
do you?
I've been to tailgates before, right?
I ain't say
and
what
I've
you
seen
saying.
kids there.
I said, do you believe kids should be there? I didn't ask you what you saying.
All right, but
That's what I'm saying. Let's be direct. Do you believe your kids or kids should be at a tailgate?
Not with me. If I'm not going to take my kids to a tailgate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I will take my kids to my family barbecue where they drinking before the fucking grill get lit.
All right, I thought we was talking about a tailgate. And I said, don't bring your kids up there. That's where I was at with it. He brought the barbecue up and all that old goofy shit. I said a tailgate. Like, yeah, a tailgate. Like, why would you bring your kids up there?
I would take my kids to a white people tailgate.
Everybody is planning on getting drunk at the joint and it ain't even started yet. Bro, it's Monday. They planning on getting lit now. Why would you bring your kids to some shit like that, bro? That don't even
I'm gonna
make
have
sense.
a $90 bottle of Henny on the table. So shots for everybody to come through.
Okay.
Oh, there go the link.
They need
Okay.
clout.
That's
They
gonna
need
last
to
like
be
5 minutes.
fined.
What?
Who?
A
For the $90 bottle of Henny,
Why?
it should be a fine.
Why?
That shit gonna be
Because
5 minutes.
it's open. It's an open container of alcohol. It should be a fine.
All right,
I'm
then I'm
just
gonna
saying.
just mix it in the Gatorade joint.
I'm gonna need them to move the game out the city. Like, damn,
Why they got moved the game out the city?
it stopped being Chester. It's because the homecoming week. Like we don't. It ain't Chester no more. Motherfuckers don't do this shit every day out here. Drink, smoke, all that.
It's not
that don't happen.
saying that you can't do it. The thing was just do it like respectfully. That's all. Like let's treat our school district how everybody treats other school districts. I was coming up Highland Avenue. It's clearly a school zone right there on Highland Avenue. I watched the person in front of me. They did damn near 60 going through the school zone. Like it's not crossing guards out there or nothing. But soon as we get to Chai, Ridley, Media, you damn near stop. trying to get to the school zone right here in Parkside. That's wrong. Treat our district how you want them to treat our district. That's all I'm saying. They not doing that at Ridley tailgating. They not doing that at Chai homecoming. They not doing it nowhere else the way we do it here.
They not drinking?
And they said it. They said it to us. They said we have never experienced this ever. Didn't they come on with an article after the first year? We have never experienced a homecoming like this. Y'all are onto something. But the point is, be respectful with it. You don't have to smoke in front of Susie's grandma. Like Susie's grandma out there, they got class of 66 out there.
Man, Susie old ass grandma got a fucking fifth of Henny with her, man.
Listen, I went to Chichester for a few years, and they get more drunk than black people.
I'm
They
not
come
talking
out with
about getting
kegs of
drunk.
beer.
I'm not talking about getting drunk. Nah, they don't have it out. Like if they got a keg of beer, it's in somebody's trunk. You understand what I'm saying? It's not sitting on the table. Here, walk up and get a case, get a bottle of beer. Nah, you would actually get a fine on their school grounds for drinking out there. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep it a
I'm
bean.
sorry, I
y'all
didn't.
just,
I went
y'all
to Newman University.
y'all just made me not want to go. Which I ain't gonna hold you.
It's not.
Nah, I promise you. Nah, it just a downer
It's
just came
disrespectful.
over me. How y'all just got with this shit.
I
ain't even
mean,
wanna
I
go
don't
to
know.
that
I went to a
bullshit.
white school for a little bit, and they
Right.
party harder than black people. White people was partying way harder than black people was. I've been to a Chester High tailgate joint. I'm telling you, at Chichester, them niggas had kegs out. As soon as 6 o'clock hit, they had barbecue grills out that joint.
To the back.
They
yeah.
was wilding until the end of the night.
I said the same thing. Take the book and take the
Jill,
smoke to
you're
the
not
back
on the
gate.
camera.
Oh. Y'all brought me down with that bullshit.
I'm just saying. Your mom said stay home.
I am, babe. I am, mama. I am, mama. Stay my ass right home, man.
He ain't stay home. You got work.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna be
Go up to the bridge over there.
No,
You know the bridge
with
right
people-
there between
no,
the Bennett
no,
and the
no,
High.
no.
The, athletic field. Right there is smoke.
No, people.
Smoking section.
People don't make me uncomfortable in my life.
Then you don't have to be uncomfortable.
That's why I don't gotta go. If motherfuckers is gonna be on some shit how y'all on up here
No,
and
it's-
making noise about that, I don't need to be around that shit.
It's just asking for, a
Again.
little bit of respect.
Again, I just said what I said. I can be respectful home. I can stay the fuck home. I ain't got to be up there.
It was just one of the complaints that they had.
All right, well, they won't have that complaint from me. I won't even come up that motherfucker.
Oh, and let's not forget to clean
Right.
up after homecoming. That was another complaint. Clean up after homecoming. So generally, clean up is the next morning before 10 a.m. So everybody meets back up at the athletic field between 6 and 9:30. And we just clean up our mess. They give us the opportunity to take down our tents and leave, but then we go back with trash bags, push brooms, and everything, and we just clean up afterwards. So these are some of the things that we do.
I'm dead ass serious, wife. I'm not going up there and hang around these motherfuckers, man. I promise you I'm not. Like real rap. I promise you I'm not. Like real rap. These motherfuckers is holier than thou in Chester. What is y'all
It's
talking
not
about?
a whole
These motherfuckers is junkies out here, man. Like real shit. That shit just made me mad. Like motherfuckers is junkies out here, bro. Like real rap.
How do you get mad at someone asking you to show
Oh my,
respect?
I was there
Bro.
with you. I know.
Stop. How do you get mad over somebody asking you to show respect?
How
Like,
can I
think-
get mad? I'm gonna tell you how I can get mad.
Right.
How can somebody get mad at me if I tell them about something they take medically? If somebody tell you they taking something medically, it's none of your fucking business. You don't have nothing to say after that. But for somebody who smoke weed medically,
So do
you
they
got
tell
something to say?
So do they tell you
Fuck
how
outta
often
here.
they tell you how often you supposed to take the weed
Man,
medically?
fuck out of here, man. Y'all tripping.
Do it say as needed or every 46
Man, y'all
hours?
tripping.
I'm just asking a question.
When y'all talking about them whack ass shots y'all up here taking, like real rap, y'all tripping right now.
Who taking a
shots?
shot?
What is
Again,
Nobody in there has
again,
gotten the
when they
COVID
talk
shot.
about them bum ass COVID shots, y'all say, "Oh yeah, if motherfucker feel this way, that's how they feel. If you on this side, that's how you feel." I'm not gonna be made to feel
So when has
uncomfortable.
the COVID shot been seen as smoke? poured
Listen,
into somebody's
listen,
face?
listen, bro. They got shit that don't got smoke, bro. The shit vape. The shit don't go nowhere. What is we talking about?
But you're talking about.
Nah,
do you
I'm
use
talking,
a vape pen?
bro. Listen,
Do you use a vape
I'm
pen?
not going up that motherfucker. Fuck that bullshit.
You better be there, bro.
I
Ain't nobody-
promise you I'm not. Fuck that bullshit. I'm gonna let motherfuckers do their thing, man. I hear about that shit. Fuck that shit. That shit just turned me all
I
the
was
way
about
off.
to make Geo Stockman smoke on air. Y'all pissing my guy off.
Yeah, that shit just turned me. That shit just turned me all the way left, bro. Like I promise you.
I don't know how he could be pissed off.
I promise you, man.
Right?
Because I just informed y'all that I take this shit medically, bro.
Okay, so take it medically over there by the other shit, not by
Okay,
me.
so when you gotta take your fucking pills out there, do you gotta go?
It
Listen,
don't offend you. It don't. The smoke does not
All
get
right.
in your nose and
all
on
right,
your
so I'm gonna
clothes.
keep my offensive ass on. That's all. I won't offend nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep my ass on. My wife, she'll be up there. You know, she'll be up there.
Smoking
doing that
weed
shit.
and drinking is really the same.
I got her.
It's two different things. You're smoking and you're drinking.
Yeah,
You're not drinking to smoke. You're not smoking to drink.
Bro, we talking about
I'm
outside,
I'm
not
just-
in a building,
I'm
bro.
just giving
We
y'all-
talking outside in the air, bro,
I'm
in the
giving y'all
world.
past complaints that they wish to control.
Man, fuck them and
Every-
their complaints. Who had a complaint?
That's the
See,
problem.
like I'm really
Well-
kind of
That'd be the problem.
like who had a complaint?
It's easy for us to say
Yeah,
fuck you
fuck
and
their
your
complaints,
complaints,
man.
and then on the other end be complaining about somebody doing something. So then they say fuck you and your complaints. You out?
I'm off that shit.
Damn.
Gee, you can't leave us.
Go ahead.
Out.
Right.
Gio, you can't leave us over weed. Okay, so. Inhale, exhale.
It was in the past, Miss Stockman. They were complaining the first 2 years of everything: alcohol, weed, not coming in the game, concessions. Every year they find a different complaint. Every year to stop us from coming together as a community. So in request of them, Miss Deborah, he left.
Yeah, he definitely got 10 beat.
Yeah, he did.
That's definitely hard. Well,
Because you don't know-
CMPRadio.net, this is the morning meeting.
let me
Hold on, let
listen.
me adjust the camera, man.
Yeah, let me shed some light on our city outside of homecoming. So outside of the Clippers winning Friday night, their 6th game of the season, they're undefeated. And outside of having Zay, listed as player of the week on what I said was PennLive.com. Outside of that, so Wilmington University graduation was this year, and during this graduation, Chester had a lot of graduates there. So during the graduation, we have 6 doctors, we have 2 recipients of a master's degree, and a RN-BSN degree being given. So we have six doctors. We got 2 brothers, Emmanuel and Darius Gilbert. We have Lakia Chambers, Jamila Smith, Lavada Green, and Miss Grassy. I don't know how to say her first name, so I don't want to mess it up because I really hate when people mess up my name. So when you speak to them, put some respect on their name and say doctor, whatever their name is. Then we have a mother and son who received their master's degree. You got Shakesha Clark and LaFinnis Pickett Jr. They received their master's degree together. I thought that was a dope thing that they did. And shout out to Charlotte Goldsboro for receiving her RN BSN degree from Wilmington University. Wilmington University had their graduation Saturday night or Sunday morning. And it was dope. It was just a dope thing. So they're all Chester natives, they're Chester High graduates, and they're Chester alumni, and that's all I'm saying is like you too can do all of these things that they just did. I was pleased with watching it, come down my timeline of different stats that was addressed towards them. That was super dope. So if you see any of them, tell them congratulations and keep up the good work. That was a dope graduation to know that 6, 7, 8, 9 people graduated from Wilmington University, and they are from the city of Chester. I thought that was super dope.
How about them Eagles?
He started with me all day. All day.
I
And then he
feel
just-
where he's coming from in a way.
Who?
I don't smoke weed no more, but I just feel where he's coming from when it's like if we told everybody that there's drinks that they got to drink in a corner. You feel me? Like that's kind of what y'all were saying.
Out of respect,
I was
you
just
drink in
sitting.
the corner.
Listen,
It's
I was
not-
just sitting on the outside watching the conversation, right?
Right.
And it was like you were saying, if it wasn't weed, and you were saying to the people that drink, hey, all of y'all can drink out here, but how about y'all just go over here and drink
Right,
on
drink
the
in the
bridge,
drinker's corner.
or go over here and drink in the corner away from everybody, or go drink at this section. And now, you know, it's like, I don't know, with me, it's like with white culture. Before weed wasn't cool to smoke outside, but Chester, we've been smoking weed forever. Everywhere you go,
Right.
motherfuckers, kids smoke weed, our brothers smoke weed, our dads smoke weed.
Right.
Everybody smoke weed. So now that you made it legal, and then you're telling somebody, yeah, y'all can still legally smoke weed, but hey, how about y'all do it over here? Well, why don't you tell cigarette smokers to do it over there? Why don't you tell? They don't. They don't. I've been to the homecoming games. They didn't have a section for cigarette smokers.
They didn't have a section for weed smokers either. They
Right.
just asked for it not to be as
prominent. That's it. Motherfucker just saying. Nobody
they're
said
not telling you not to
could
do it.
literally, they had a whole trailer there last year where you could go on and smoke your fucking weed in the trailer. Oh my God, you can smoke your weed. And then they opened up the door and all this smoke came out. the joint. So at the end of the day, they have opportunities there for you to do the things that you want to do. You just can't. You have
It
to
wasn't
do
saying don't do
with
it.
respect. Nobody telling him not to do it. Smoke your weed. I ain't got a problem with a motherfucker smoking weed, but just don't do it out there in the open.
See, right there, when you say
they
that
telling
part,
you don't drink out there in the open too. They ask you to conceal your
They
cup.
tell you to conceal your cup. That's telling you to hide it.
You missing the part.
You're
that
hiding
you just
it right
said.
there,
You're just
right?
missing the part that was said though, right?
Just don't
So
do it
it
out
was
in the
cool.
open.
It was cool for you to say, "I'm gonna get a bottle of Henny and I'm gonna sit it on my table and everybody can come up and get shots."
Right, but
then you said,
Nav
"But
said-
if
then
you're gonna
Nav-
smoke weed,
what did Nav say?
smoke in the corner."
What did Nav
Nav
say?
said, "If you're gonna smoke weed, smoke it
No,
on the
what
bridge."
did
No, I
she say
didn't. I
about the
said she
Henny?
gonna get a fine.
What did she say about the Henny?
He should get a fine.
Right, right then and there. I didn't get mad. I said, okay, I put it in my Gatorade
I'm not saying
situation.
that you got mad. I'm not. I don't. I'm just.
not all-
I'm on the outside. I shut up the whole time to listen to y'all, and all I'm saying is that it's just, you know, it's like a double standard kind of sort of.
I mean,
White people snort lines.
Yeah,
Right.
but guess what though? So, like I said, treat our school with respect like we treat other schools with respect. When we go to their, even at the tailgating in Philly, at the Eagles games, even at the tailgate, they smoke out there, but you don't smell it. Like, you don't walk up and be like, God damn. It's all about how you do it. Some of them sit in their cars, then they get out their cars, they high. They out there drinking, they got their cups. The only thing you may see at a tailgating game is a beer. But you know they got alcoholic beverages out there because that's what they come there for. They come there for the get together and our overly abundance of appreciation for the Eagles game. I don't know, but what I'm saying is, like, if they're complaining, meaning the staff or the city government or whoever is complaining about
Then
it,
you shouldn't do it in public.
if they're
around
complaining,
everybody.
I'm not saying that. Don't allow it to be seen. People had cups last year. They were saying people was coming in the game with red cups. They find something every time. Let's stop giving them something. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so they said they tired of seeing y'all drink, so don't drink out there. Go drink in your car. Go get a truck that you can sit in and drink. Go drink on the bridge or go drink in the corner somewhere.
If people are asking,
I'm not taking a side. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what y'all said to beer drinkers.
In order for a civilization or a culture to continue, right, you have to have rules, right, and regulations. If you don't listen to your rules and regulations, you end up doing the same shit that they just did. So if you sit there and say no drinking, no drinking. If you sit there and say no smoking, no smoking. I drink and I smoke before I come here, right? That's people understanding that things are changing. Doing things the same way don't get nobody to change shit.
But
yeah,
if things are evolving, right? Don't we evolve with the times?
I understand.
Huh? No?
Yeah.
You can't evolve with the times?
We are evolving with the times, but that's the thing. Like, we're so used to saying that, man, it's Chester. We can do what we want. Nah, we can't, because if we want better, we got to do better. I'm not saying don't smoke. I'm saying enjoy yourself. But I'm saying we got to enjoy ourselves with respect. If you're saying that alcohol causes a lot of issues, then, and you know your alcohol intake is at 2-3 shots, then stop at 2-3 shots. Like, don't excessively do it. I'm just saying, give our school district respect like we get the rest of them. We don't go to their school districts in fear of going to jail. We know we don't go to jail here in Chester. I'm just saying, have fun. Do you. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, like, just do it with respect. That's all. Do it with respect. Do it with the respect you would want your grandmama to have. My grandmother, we didn't drink or smoke in front of my grandmama. And if we did,
these
we had
grandmas
cups.
smoke weed now. They
That is
legally
true.
smoke weed.
That is true.
They smoke the candy.
Well, I'm
The
just saying,
cannabis.
enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Last year they gave, not last year, the last year we had homecoming, they gave out bottles so that you can conceal your alcohol instead of walking around with it out in public. So you had like your class bottles, class of 95, class of 99. They had bottles with their logos on it. That was fine. Thick Girls is Fly got a nice cup that you could purchase to walk around with, and everybody just doesn't have to know what it is that you have going on. The smoking situation, I don't have an issue with it. I don't smoke, but I don't have an issue with it. But I did understand where they were coming from, and that was because one of the years the older folks was like all up here in the mix of the great crowd.
I think Chester is so country, right?
Drinking out the bottle.
Chester's so country that like the smallest shit we make into the biggest issues. And I only say that because, like you just said, the older folks. Where I live at now, the older folks smoke more than the younger folks. You feel me?
Totally understand it.
And like when you go out to public events, it's like even with the restaurants, like the restaurants that are outside, there's a lot of outside restaurants where I'm at. People roll up, they got they roll ups and they smoking outside just like they drinking outside or they doing anything else. And life just goes on. There's nobody complaining about it. There's like,
but you got
nothing is going on. Like only here are we like worried about this fucking shit.
Here, it's like the moment you don't include certain people in certain organizations and things like that, they try to stop it or they find a way to find something wrong with it. They've been doing homecoming since 2016, right? Mm-hmm. And every year they've come back with the first year was an amazing year. 99 and them pulled up, boom. They did this. 93 pulled up, boom. They did this. They started with 2 grills and a tent. That's what they said. Mm-hmm. So the first year, then they like, oh, all right, next year we're gonna do it better. 17, they came back better, bigger and better. Then 18, it was as the illustrious words of my cousin, it was Jumanji out that joint. Right? Mm-hmm. They had every class out there. They had apparel out there. They had food out there. They had everything. So their complaint that year was the year before they didn't support the concession stand. They didn't buy tickets to the game. So then when they tried that at 18, they brought out the game. They brought out the concession stand. They did everything that was asked with them. Guess what they said? Now they was drinking and smoking uncontrollably. So then when in 19 came in, they controlled that. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're going to have little containers, this, that, and the third. Then they said it was violence. I saw a fight about to break out. We was right there in the middle of it. Man, the news was there before the people down at the bottom of the parking lot can get there. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, you want to have a good time, do it with respect, because that's what we're asking for. Mm-hmm. That's all. We want to be able to continue to have these things. They want to go back to the waterfront situation and have the parties down there. Do it with respect, so then they can't stop us. When COVID happened and they said it wasn't no homecoming, they took it down the waterfront. The kids took it down the waterfront. They had a great time. Guess what they said? They was fighting. That was a lie. They said somebody got shot leaving there. That was a lie. But anything to stop us from having a good time, anything to stop us from being together as a community, this is what they do. They come in and say that we don't have control of our own. We policed our own all homecomings. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Chester police officers was out there. Chester Township. I think Aston came. Like, they were out there, but we really didn't need them because we were walking around and handling the things on our own. But they don't like that. They don't like us to be together because what they say, it's money and poverty. And for as long as we can keep them going against each other, they'll keep on getting checks that we'll keep on not seeing, and then they'll keep on lining their own pockets, my personal opinion. So all I'm saying is just have a good time. Come out, have a good time, do what you're going to do. But do it respectfully so they can't keep complaining about us having a good time. Last year, that joint down the waterfront, that was nice. Them kids said, we're going to get together today. This was the day it would be homecoming. We're going to get together today. They had a great time down the waterfront. They had all their little tents set up there. So they had all their cars, music out there. They had all kinds of stuff going on out there. So why did they lie and say they had a bad experience down there? Them kids didn't bother nobody. They was coming down the waterfront the whole entire pandemic, having a great time. Guess what? This year they tried to go down there. They completely stopped them. Y'all got to have permits. Y'all got to do this. Y'all got to do that. This is not y'all meeting grounds. This is private property, is what they started to say.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you go so long without rules and without regulations. This city has literally been going without rules and regulations for a long ass time. As soon as they put down the meters over town, now I get it. The quarters, that's the timing is off. Half an hour for every quarter. You understand what I'm saying? Now you got an hour for 50 cents. You feel me? You got 2 hours for $1, right? The money is off, right? But, you know, you need meters. Meters fill the the city full of money, right? The city gets full of money. The streets get fixed. Certain shit happens, bro. That's what happens. Things happen from money. You can't sit there and say.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You said, I don't want to dwell on that. Okay.
No, go ahead.
You said if you fill the city with money, the
Right.
streets get fixed?
Yeah, shit don't get fixed.
Do bridges count with that? I'm just asking because there's some bridges that ain't never got fixed yet.
Bro,
Well, I mean, again,
I seen some trees growing in between where bridges was.
Absolutely. But who is holding these people accountable and responsible for the things that they're not doing? If no one's going over to the meetings and nobody's saying anything, and we're just talking about it amongst ourselves, guess what? Shit don't happen. If we're not gonna stand up and say, yo, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna change shit. Vote for me. If you're not doing that and he ain't doing that, then the person that's in power stays in power.
You want me to run?
Not you.
You want me to
Who
run
own
against
the
Daddy
land?
Daddy?
You can run.
Who
I don't
who
got a
own the
Jerry
land?
curl.
Who own the land down 291?
What land?
The land down there, they said that's Chester's land. It's not. It's private property. It's not Chester's land anymore.
What's not Chester's land? It was always
Down there for the waterfront.
So the waterfront, if the city's asking for a permit, it's the city's.
So on one side they asked for
So it's
a
not
permit.
parking. It's no parking sign for the stadium there.
Or where?
There.
Right
And
here at the bottom?
that first parking lot that you're talking about is separated by a gate. So the bridge.
It
and the
is.
road-
That's called the A lot. They
I'm telling you,
separated
know,
by
I've
A,
never
B.
seen-
It's
I'm gonna go down there today. We're gonna take a
Yeah.
picture. When you walk into all the other lots for the, it's a name.
On
right?
A, B.
A, B, C, D, E.
The one
right?
over here where they walk through the path.
The very first one, the one that you're
gravel.
talking about.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
has
a
the-
lot. It's considered a something lot. I can't think of what it is.
If it doesn't have the annex on it, it's saying it belongs to the arena. It belongs to the city,
Yeah, we definitely
right?
stuck.
Period. Point blank. I'll go down there today, right, and take a picture of that. We definitely stuck,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's a shame because all they're asking of us is to be respectful. I don't see anything wrong with being respectful. Like that's it. Not singling anybody out or nothing. Like it is what it is.
Well,
yeah, this is the Wi-Fi acting crazy.
Mine is too.
But let's
I don't
talk
think it's just the wife. I think it's just Facebook, period.
Facebook. Period. They're probably doing a reboot.
Yeah, they did an update the other day. That joint was horrible.
Yep, something went wrong.
We're working on it.
We done killed the live.
No, it ain't. It's Facebook.
CMPradio.net. We're still live though. We're still recording, so we're still doing everything we're supposed to be doing here.
It's Facebook. I ain't even on your internet.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like it is what it is. Like we gotta respect something. If we don't, what is gonna happen with us?
We fall.
I don't know.
I mean, at the
I
end
was
of the day.
salty.
If
I was behind the car that was speeding through the school zone. Like I was salty because I'm the type that'll damn near stop to make you know this is a school zone. I don't care what school zone I'm in, whether I'm over at the charter school or
You treat
in
all school
Upland,
zones the
all
same.
school zones the same.
Right.
But to watch them run through our school zone like that, like man, F these kids, no, you can't do that. Like then I'm letting my sons out the car. And it's another young lady trying to cross the street. This car that's on the side of me is trying to go. I'm going to block the street now. Now all y'all got to wait till all these kids get across the street because you wrong. But they don't do that. Parkside, man, that lady standing in the middle of the street for about 10 minutes before she let you go. I don't know. We just got to respect our own and treat our own like we treat other neighborhoods. We go to other neighborhoods. We pick up the trash. We go to other neighborhoods. We won't even drop trash in another neighborhood, but we'll drop a whole bag of trash out the window riding down 9th Street in Chester. We'll speed through school zones. We really got to treat our house how they treat theirs. And our house is the city. Like, that's it. I don't know.
You remember, we had this conversation before when we talked about the respect that you have for your house, your neighbors or your friends will have the same amount of respect. If you come in your house and treat your house like shit, then that means your neighbors can come in there and treat it like shit. We complain all the time about people coming riding through the city and dumping trash, right? And dumping things off. It's like, damn, like, how can we stop them?
Mm-hmm.
Until we stand the fuck up, this shit will continue to happen.
No, until we do it, it'll continue to happen. I watched a little kid. I was leaving here one day. I'm coming down down Upland Street. I watched the kid. He just threw all his trash out the window. I'm like, yo, pick that up. Like, pull over and pick that up. I'm not gonna let you go.
Well, my kids is hot with me. Because I admit, I was not always the person I am today. it took a lot of change and desire to want to see my people do better for me to want to change. So at one point, I tell them, roll down the window, throw it out the window. Right, literally, I was that person. So I don't get mad at the people that throw trash on curling. I go clean it up. Right, for me, that's for me. It's not for nobody else. Right, it's not for nobody to understand what I'm doing. I'm doing that for me. Right, knocking some dust off my shoulder. But when I tell my kids now, no, keep that in the car until we get to a trash can. They be like, yo, what's up with you? Like my daughter said, it's like, yo, what is this? I said, you tell me which parent you want. You want the one that sold drugs and played in the streets, or you want the one that wants to see better for you and your children? Yeah. You tell me which one you want. She's like, nah, you right. I like this dad better. You understand what I'm saying? And my son said the same thing. He was like, man, listen, I'm proud of you, bro. Because at one point, you would just ball it up, throw it right out the window. You feel me? Now we putting it in the trash can. So I'm going to put it in the trash can.
I'm like this. When I visit surrounding areas in the city of Chester, there's no trash on the ground. Nothing. Their curbs drains is not clogged up, nothing, because they literally put their trash in trash cans. So if that's the smallest start that we have to have, then that's the smallest start that we have to have. But at the end of the day, we got to respect our homes if we want other people to come in and respect our home. You can't walk in my house. You can't walk in your house with shoes on. If you walk in with shoes on, what everybody else gonna do? Walk in with shoes on. Right. When you got a sign big as day, remove your shoes. But then the man of the house comes in with his shoes on. He doesn't take them off at the door. The kids didn't do it, so now their friends is doing it, and the cousins that's coming over is doing it with them. So now your carpet all jacked up, everything. If you want people to respect what you have to respect it. That's the same thing with yourself. If you want people to respect you, you have to respect you. You have to present yourself as respected.
Ladies, if you want people to respect you, twerk with respect.
Where did he come from?
I want to talk about this parental, this coaching, right?
Yeah, we gotta get.
What happened to the coaching?
So we had a lady. We don't know what state she was in. She walked up
I'll look it up.
She walked up to a coach. The coach was coaching her daughter at volleyball, and she walked up to the coach and she got to chewing into the coach and telling the coach about herself, and so me and Naf, we was talking about. We was like, damn, let's listen. You gonna play it? Let's listen to it.
You playing it?
In front of everybody else. So what you're not going to do is disrespect her. She has been your coach, your manager. She has helped you ever since last year. She goes out of her way. She's injured, and she did not let that stop her. She came here and still plays on this raggedy team that don't never win. But she's busting her. No, it's not enough. You don't tell her that she's replaceable when she busts her. These girls get bullied every day. They don't need an adult bullying them. She risked her life at practice. She risked her life going to these games around these nasty kids. But you're not going to tell her she's replaceable. So yes, we quit. You gotta stop. You try any of my kids like that, and she'll.
So when we have parents or people that believe that they can behave like that towards a coach, that kind of undermines the coach's authority, right? That's number one, right? Because now that child knows I can go tell my mom anything and she's going to chew the coach out. So the coach loses power, right? So he can't coach his team properly because the other kids see it and they be like, man, fuck out of here. You ain't going to do nothing. So what was the coach supposed to do in that situation? Was he supposed to yell at the parent and say, listen, I'm the coach of this team. You coach your children at home. So she said 2-3 things that kind of, I didn't listen to it all the way. She said, these kids risk their lives every day, right, to be around these badass kids. So she's talking about the other kids in the school, right? Then she said she risks her life every day to come here. She gets bullied every day, right? So it's like, well, You're being a bully right now by the way you're going to talk. There's a way to talk to a coach, and it's not with your child in tow, right? It's afterwards you call him and you say, yo, can I talk to you? Listen, man, why are you talking to me? And if he explains himself and I feel as though he's trying to push my daughter, he wants what's best for my daughter, do your job, bro.
I think the coach said nothing wrong.
I don't think the coach said anything wrong.
The coach didn't say anything in the video.
No, I'm saying, period, for the mom to come up there and talk to
The
him.
mom stated that the coach said, you're replaceable.
Right,
She's replaced.
She is replaceable.
right. Thank you.
That's what a coach is supposed to say. I played sports. Your coach is supposed to push you to levels that you are not ready to reach yet.
Poise.
For you to be phenomenal, for you to stick out from these other 30 kids on the team, the coach pushes everybody in a different way. That's what makes a great coach. He builds you up, he breaks you down, he builds you up, he lets you know the real truth, that you are replaceable. There are 5 other kids sitting over there that'll be the running back. There are 10 other kids that want to be the point guard. You know what I mean? That's what a coach is supposed to say to you. Little chumpy person that think you the shit. You are replaceable. Was that a lie?
No, that ain't a lie, bro.
So the video is in concern with the reason why the video went viral is because these teachers and instructors are getting too comfortable with disrespecting our kids.
Guess what? It didn't become too disrespectful till too many moms started coming to a game or a practice. I'm just saying this.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
And when I played football, our coaches kicked us. You be on the line,
Get the fuck up.
and if you weren't paying attention, he'd kick you and push you down and say, right in the mud. If my mom would have seen that shit, she'd have said, why did you do that? But he explained to us, you got to be on point all the time because the defender might come behind you. Right. So to the average mom, you would have thought that he was kicking us in our butts and pushing us down to be smart. But it was a part of training.
But I agree with you. But when I said it's too many moms at the field and not enough dads, y'all said the dads had things to do. And I'm talking about for games. I'm not just talking about for the practices. I'm talking about the overall everything.
So mom is supposed to be at the game. Mom is
supposed to be at the game, not at the practice.
Cheerleaders are at the game. Cheerleader, and this is what I say a mom is. Support your child when he's doing good. Applaud him. But allow me to dig in his ass when he's not.
Right.
That's all a mom is supposed to do. You're supposed to give him the nurture after I chew him the fuck out.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. Too many moms are overstepping because they chose to overstep. Mm-hmm. Not because they have to. Because literally, you don't have to overstep. You can fall the fuck back. But you don't want to get that power to a man, or the man that's no longer with you, or the man that you don't like anymore, or the man that's knocking off your cousin now and ain't dealing with you no more, or your best friend. However that goes, right? That situation still should not change. The dynamic of the relationship between me, my son, and my daughter, my athlete child, should not change in a household. If I was in there before chewing her out, I'm going to chew her out today. If I was in there before chewing him out, I'm going to chew him out today. But going to the coach and talking to the coach like that, that's fucked up. Because now that whole team done lost respect. And he said, let's go outside. She was like, no, we're going to do this in here. You talk to my daughter in here, I'm going to talk. And right there I would have said, listen, outside. And if we can't do this outside, we're not going to have a conversation.
I don't need to coach. As a coach, part of my job is teaching your kid a fundamental life lesson.
And
I'm teaching your kid teamwork.
Right.
I'm teaching your kid that when you get beat up, you fall down, you get back up. It's a lot of stuff that it's more than just that game out there that coach is teaching them. Because guess what? The coach is doing something that a parent is never doing. And you may not agree with me, you may agree with me. A coach is teaching your child to interact with multiple people at one time. You're not just going to interact with them, you're going to work with them. Right. And if you don't like them, you're going to fix your problems. And if you don't like fixing your problems with them, get the fuck off the team. Right. And then you're going to like the competition that you have. Because at the end of the game, you're going to go shake their hand. And if you don't shake their hand, get the fuck off the team.
Right. You're replaceable.
Because I'm teaching you a life skill here.
Absolutely.
How to work as a unit, how to respect the other unit that you're playing against, and I'm teaching you characteristics of what to do when you get knocked down. Because guess what? You know how many of them little kids is emotional? Guess what the coach say when you get emotional and you're about to cry or you're about to fight the other team? He say, chill the fuck out. Right. It's life. This is how it be. Right. Ain't that a life skill that he's teaching your kid?
Definitely a life skill that he's teaching your kid.
And so he has to be aggressive sometimes. Sometimes he has to take on a harder role than the parent.
He has to be the alpha male. When you're in a room,
to be an alpha male.
He has to be the leader. Because if he's not the leader, they're not going to lead. They're not going to follow him. Right? And if he doesn't display characteristics of being a leader, they definitely ain't going to follow. His other coaching staff ain't going to fucking follow him. And that's why I give a huge shout out to Coach LaDonte Bell, man. What he was able to do coming in this city at that. Think about Chester High football and where it was over the past 10, 20 years, right? How nobody was really worried about football, right? But what he saw the Chester Panthers, he saw the Chester Township Cougars, and he saw the Upland Hurricanes, and he called them together as a man and said, listen, I need y'all to help me build this city up, build this football team up. You teach them the right way, and when they come to high school, I'll get them the right way. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's probably not exactly what he said, but I know that's what he said, right?
You made it sound good, like
right.
one of the movies.
And that's what's been happening. You understand what I'm saying? Now we still have our ifs, ands, and buts with the organizations, but I think the other day, because Charles Thompson talked about playing the Upland Hurricanes, right? I think it's 14U team under the lights at 7 p.m. at night, right? These kids, they're the next kids in high school.
That's the
you know
freshmen.
what I'm saying? They're the freshmen, right? And so to be able to see this, to be able to grow this, yeah, it's crazy. It's YouTube, right? I don't know what's up with Facebook, bro.
Facebook is down.
I don't know.
It's not just ours. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's down.
So Facebook might be over for Facebook.
No, they update. So
they update at night. They supposed to.
Well, some of their
Instagram doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, nothing is working. Social media is down right now. It's crashed.
We might got to get out of here, man. They could be attacking us.
Who's attacking us?
What you mean? Our enemies. You don't know who our enemies are?
Or
Russia, China, all of them. Every country that ain't American.
Oh, couldn't refresh the feed.
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
You think they went to Marcus Zuckerberg?
Shit, nigga, that's the biggest news teller. He tell everything. Knocked him off. Damn. Well, YouTube is still up and running. YouTube is the new.
Here.
YouTube is up and running.
They're here. They here
right.
for us. Like,
and we on Twitch too. So check us out on Twitch.
What's that?
CMP_radio. Twitch is like the gamer.
CMP radio_net.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what? Stop playing. Facebook is down. Current problem status. Here you see what is going on. Facebook and social network where members share messages is down.
Yeah.
It's going on right now.
All right.
Wow.
They done blew up the Facebook headquarters. Pause. Anyway, that's what we need. That's what the community needs, right? We need more leaders. We need more people that care about the community to step up, right? Over the past 4 years, CMPradio.net has been here to add a voice, right? Not to be the narrator, but to give the stories the way the people give the stories. You can come up here to the radio station. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can have your own show. You can do what you want to do, right? You can grow here, right? And take the skills that you learn from here and take them to other places. I don't have a problem with that. Like literally, I get chewed out all the time, but that's just a part of life, right?
Well, the world did not play, bro. October the 4th, 2021, 5 minutes and 44 seconds ago, Facebook went down. Like they do not play.
That's Google?
Google. Facebook is down right now. What do you say? Is Facebook down right now? Facebook is down.
Right. It's never happened before.
They do not play. Listen.
It's never happened before. And this is a live show. We're live during this whole situation.
So Twitter is still running and YouTube is still running. Facebook and Instagram is down.
Mark Zuckerberg might have pulled his money, man. He got all the money. I don't want this no more. The way the federal government is coming after Mark Zuckerberg for the monopoly that they say he run, if Instagram is down too, it's a wrap.
Instagram is down too. Let me check Google because my Instagram. No, refresh your feed.
Come on, man, don't fuck my shit up. Couldn't refresh feed. I'm good. I'm still seeing pictures.
You can't refresh. You can only see what's there.
A $13 Sprite. Damn.
Look, I'm telling you. Current status and problems, real-time overview. They do not play no games. Is Instagram down? Yes. You can't log in. Service down, cannot log in or watch photos. Yo, they don't play no games. So, Facebook and Instagram is down. I wonder how long that's going to last.
Hopefully a month.
Hopefully a month? You think after 30 days people will go through...
I think by tonight niggas will start riding.
They'll stop feeling like they need it?
I think by tonight people will start riding.
Riding what?
Rioting.
Oh, right. Riding the whole Facebook situation being down.
And right now, somebody else is about to emerge and be the best ever. What's up with TikTok? Let's see what's going on with TikTok.
Oh, I don't have TikTok, do I? Hold on, I think I do.
Let's see. What time was the last post on TikTok?
Is TikTok still working?
Gary found out.
I don't know if these are old ones or new ones. I'm trying to see what time the last one
Well,
went.
TikTok wasn't bought by Facebook though.
Yeah, neither is YouTube or Twitter.
That's why
Facebook
Twitter's
and
still
Instagram is still working. I
Nope,
mean, it's not
TikTok
working.
is down, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, because everything I'm seeing is 5 days ago.
Hold on.
Oh, they got TikTok live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, we about to go live on TikTok?
No. TikTok ain't revealing no new shit. I think TikTok down too.
Yeah, they not letting me in.
I'm in.
Look at how many days ago it is.
I don't know how to do that.
All you gotta do is look at the thing. Huh? You on TikTok?
Yeah, that's TikTok.
I didn't say when the day
What the
is.
hell? Look at that. Wait, what she do? What she just do? Wait, yo, go back. Look.
I know, I'm trying to look. Yours ain't showing the day. Like, look, mine is showing, if you're on your home page,
I don't
it
have
says,
no whole thing.
look, it'll show you at the bottom, 1 day ago.
All right, let me see.
Something. It ain't showing on yours.
I'm just about to go and follow it. Couldn't follow account.
Yep, TikTok down too.
Wow.
Well, that's good.
What's this? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
My fault.
They
But
about
look
to
at the
ride.
bag. Look at the bag. Look at the bag.
Look at
They doing a sobriety check. She fell over. Bend over, touch your toes.
damn.
Well, is Netflix still working? I'm good. Ooh.
The day that Facebook and Instagram and TikTok went down, what are people doing right now with their time? Are they trying to be proactive? Are you saying, you know what, Facebook and Instagram is down? Let me pick up a book and read a book. I got a good book for you. No, I don't.
No, you don't. Yo, I don't know. Now we're gonna have to, if they come back up, we're gonna have to tell them slide over to CMP Radio on YouTube.
Right. We
Watch
got
us over
somebody. We
there.
got somebody watching us on Twitch. Yes. How you doing? Whoever you are. Don't know
Good
who
morning,
you are.
good morning,
Good
good
afternoon. But yeah, Facebook is down. Instagram is down. TikTok is down.
Damn, dog, we should invest our money in one of these new websites about to open up.
OG Gio
Frickle.
walked off on the show. I talked to OG. I talked to Gio. He said, you know, he was sweating. You seen how wet he was. He was like, that's real for me, bro.
No,
Like,
I get it.
You know, I smoke marijuana to deal with my shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well,
So-
he said when he told us outside in the parking lot, he's like, I genuinely have an issue that I have this.
I gotta smoke. I gotta
Yeah.
smoke. So he was like, I'm not going to be out there smoking. And then I had to understand that you weren't directly talking to me. You were talking to the people that don't have respect. You know, I have respect. I said, I get it. I understand it. It's cool. He was like,
Yeah,
nah.
he ain't
I tried to
standing there
come back. He
talking-
was like, but once I saw Nav pull off, I said, Nav ain't pull off. I said, you seen her truck leave? He was like, yeah. Once I seen the truck was gone, I was like, oh yeah,
What?
yeah, the truck was gone. So
My
he thought-
daughter just came and got
yeah,
the keys.
but he thought you left when you know.
Oh no, he better bring his ass back for this meeting.
I can't
about
stay
that?
for the meeting. It's time to go.
Hello. Yes, it is.
All right, so
No, I'm
CMP Radio.
I typically play along with them, but I ain't feel like it. But yeah, man, CMPRadio.net. This is the morning meeting, man. You want to thank everybody for stopping through. Again, this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Domestic violence month. So try to find someone that's dealing with breast cancer awareness. Man, buy them lunch. Send them $20 cash app. Do something nice for them, right? Because at one point they didn't even. I ain't gonna say that, but they're fighting, and they're fighting like females. Fight like a girl. It's CMPRadio.net. Kenny, something you want to say before we roll up out of here?
Catch me at homecoming hustling paintings.
Happy birthday, King.
Happy birthday, King.
Happy birthday, bro.
What time you want to leave this?
Yo, that's crazy, man. When's your son's birthday? Damn. And then Jordan's birthday is 11 days after that. Yeah,
Shit.
October's going to be crazy.
I got 3 other kids whose birthdays are.
In October? Oh, you love March. No.
March must be my
No, January.
January.
December, January. Oh, is you a Christmas fucker?
Christmas fucker.
Yeah.
Everybody be happy after they get them Christmas gifts.
Right. They
Wait,
definitely be
what
happy.
kids' birthdays in October?
My oldest son is the 17th. My youngest daughter is the 24th. King is the 4th.
Wow.
Wow. I thought I'd have been in February. I got 2 on the 1st and 2 on the 9th.
Yeah, I'm November. I'm every month. September, October, November. I'm December, and then Taylor's January, and then the twins are April.
I had 2 in August, 1 in April, 1 in June, and 4 in February.
Yeah, I'm the end of the month.
All of my kids were supposed to be born on the same day. My February kids.
Yeah.
But the doctor, my doctor who was supposed to deliver my twins, she ended up sick, and the next doctor didn't want to deliver them on the 1st. I had all 4 of my kids on the same day.
Wow. But you have more than 4 kids.
Yeah, these my after Christ kids.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, them kids.
All right. Well, we're out of here, man. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. And, man, make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Well, guess what? There is no Facebook and Instagram right now. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube.
Even look
Check
at
your email.
the logo.
Right.
You see how CMP logo is not even there.
Yeah,
You can check your email if you want to. If you would like to, we can start.
Right.
I see people pulling up on YouTube.
On YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Twitch, we gotta follow her on Twitch, right? So, make sure you understand, man, this is what we're here for. We are the voice of the city of Chester, Pennsylvania. There is no other voice, man. CMPradio.net. Nah, thanks, Miss Info, Mr. Ruffle Your Feathers. G.O., be safe. See y'all Wednesday, man. We're out of here.
CMPradio.net. It's the station.